My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
Welcome everybody to our March live stream. We try and do these every month if we can. Thanks to the generous support of our patrons, we get to scope out a little bit more time and try and get some of them on with us. In the corporate world, this would be called the end of quarter one closing video conference, but we're not corporate nerds, so we'll try and market it on a little bit more excitingly than that. So this is our end of March, almost end of the Dragon live stream.
John, you haven't seen my drawings for the quiz today. This could be my leaving day.
Well, we have plenty of willing substitutes, so
thanks.
Don't get
Thanks.
too comfortable there. So yeah, anyway, I have Rich and Mal with me. Rich is going to be doing the most of this live stream. He's running the quiz, so if you don't like hearing from me all the time on the podcast, then this is the show for you.
Equally, if you don't like hearing from me, you're in all sorts of trouble.
And Mal is just, everyone likes Mal, huh?
I'm hard.
So we can do the live stream thing. We can say hello to everybody in the comments. So we have Paul Zach. There we go. Look. Hey, Paul. Might be seeing him later. You never know. Legends Collector 1321. Dylan. Hello. That's us. Darla. I wonder what she's doing here. She must be trying to keep an eye on somebody. Jeremy Govier. There we go.
Did you notice Jeremy was in our last quiz but didn't volunteer for this one? So I think I'm broken.
He was probably trying to, be nice and leave space for other people and
did
stuff.
As badly
and,
as I did, didn't he?
yeah.
Wasn't it me and him at the bottom?
You need to up your game this time, Mal. I tell you, dear me.
He was scarred. Yeah, Jeremy was out in the Arizona desert this morning. He popped a couple of cool pictures of his barbarian in the Discord. So go look at that, Rich.
Nope.
Barbarian in the desert. We have Just Shelvit, Jesse, or Curtis. Probably Jesse. Might see him later. You never know. Dave Orkin, our T-shirt dealer for Legion's Con. We have someone else spying on their husband. It's Megan. How you doing?
It's clearly serious stuff, isn't it?
And looking at our regular YouTube metrics, it's like 100% male. So this is pretty good. We have 10 people watching, and there's at least 2 ladies.
You guys.
So, hey, you guys. El Tidy, we know him. That's Brett, our barbarian dealer. Guyan. There we go. I'm not going to try and say that. You can say that if you want, Rich.
So basically, all the guests are commenting, pretty much.
Yeah. Well,
that's how popular we are. Okay.
The only people watching.
It's a circle something. Rich, we talked this week on the show that you got the rest of your retail order. Did you manage to carve out some time to open it? No, you were too busy.
Let's move on to a different question.
Drawing bullshit with
basically, yes,
with your mouse
with my finger and mouse pad and Word document. Yeah,
class.
Slaving for the man. That's what I'm doing.
And there, Joe, the nicest man. One of the nicest people I've ever met.
There's a lot of very nice people.
Yes, there is. That's true.
Community. It's a good community.
And what a moustache!
And then there's Rich.
I don't want to hark on about that, but I might have to give it a little rustle at Legion's Con.
I do.
You could bring your own little beard comb and just take a sample or something. Just right. Should we bring our guests on?
Let's get some of these.
Our quiz participants and guests for the rest of the show. So
I was going to say, let's get some of these fine fellows on. And I remembered who we've got, so let's just get them on.
You were in charge of the invites, so
I know. Yeah, it's
this
basically
is a reflection on you. So we got some great people. Some people you might know or recognize from our stingers. This man was on the stinger this week. Hey, Paul, how are you, Paul?
Hey,
Zach?
good morning, guys.
How's it been going?
Good morning.
It's great. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
Finally.
You did kind of threaten me at knife point at Liechtenstein. You know?
That's true.
I
And I
appreciated
am
the
a
knife
quarter
point.
Irish, so watch it.
Oh, there you go. And I did appreciate the knife point because, you know, us Europeans, we're really scared of guns, but, you know, we do have knives over here. So it's great to have you
be
on.
here.
Thank you. And you do some great customs as well. You've been posting some flame related stuff recently, skeletons in flame. You do 3D printing, that kind of stuff as well? Or
No, that was hot glue.
Oh, wow. Super creative. Wow.
Hot glue
Looks
and
great.
some translucent paint.
Wow.
Awesome.
You'll have
Amazing.
to teach me that. All right. Number 2 is Jesse from Just Shove It. Hey, Jesse.
Hello.
How are
I don't
you?
think Jesse expecting to be on.
You were down in Muskegon last weekend?
Yes. Well, up and over, but
Up,
yes.
up and over,
Yeah.
yeah. But we always say
That's what
down
she said.
in Ireland. Well, it doesn't matter where you go. It's down.
Gotcha.
And you've suitably recovered. Had a tough week.
Oh,
or
yeah.
You managed.
No. Overall, I mean, it was a busy week after getting home, but that was just like normal life stuff. No, the Muskegon's usually a fairly easy one to get back into the group after because half of the trip is in the car there and back. So
Okay. Oh, so you drove, yeah, I suppose, with all the Wolf King
Mm-hmm.
stock in it. How did it go for the Wolf King table?
it did all right. It's
Yeah.
not one of our biggest like selling shows, but it's a good one to like get to connect with
Get the
people we
word
don't
out
see at a lot of the East Coast shows that we normally get to. So it's a good variety of folks to see out there, and it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Cool. Who do you have on the Just Shove It this week?
That's a surprise. We have not
Oh,
announced
wow.
it yet.
Oh,
Curtis won't know until they show up on screen. So
Okay, so it's Curtis's entire family in a kind of a "this is your life" type thing. I don't know. If
yeah,
you've met
we're
this
doing an acrovention this week.
thing. Right. Okay, Tom Coles, another one from this side of the Atlantic. How are you, Tom?
Good, thanks. Good afternoon, gents. Yeah, good to be here.
Cheers. Yeah, you have you had a YouTube channel at some stage with Mythics, didn't you?
I tried, John, and I realized that it's a lot of work, right? It's a hell of a lot of
It
work.
is a bit, yeah. It can be.
Yeah, and it was taking me away from customs, and like I kind of, enjoy mostly doing customs, so I kind of wanted to focus on that. But yeah, it became a bit of a chore. But I don't know, like, never say never. So
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you were doing that kind of review style and kind of showcasing. There's a lot more work than that. We kind of do our podcast once a week, and okay, we have to edit it afterwards, but it's just kind of a couple hours. It's not too bad. But when you're trying to do, I don't know how this Curtis Art by Ackerman fella does all that content. He's a machine.
Drugs.
yeah,
Guion, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you guys?
Good, yeah. No stranger to the Your Allegiance podcast. You've been
No,
on with us a few times.
Yes, I'm very grateful every single time.
Oh, that's very nice. And what you've been up to recently with customs and things like that? Or have you been doing some? Or I know you sometimes take breaks and...
Yeah, I've been trying to recently. I've not been posting a lot, but kind of whittling away on some projects for myself and just for some other people as well. So yeah, just trying to keep everything balanced, and recently started a new job, so that's been consuming a lot of time as well. So yeah.
Yeah, that always the initial part of a job is always trying to get your schedule down and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And but I've seen you've done a good few sculpts that Mark Calvo's doing or kind of collaborated on.
Yeah, I've been working a lot with Mark. So I've just been commissioning heads, and then Mark sells them, and then I get prints for free, and just I'm happy to work like that, really. So supporting Mark, he makes a bit of money, and just promoting some sellers over here, really. So over here being Europe, but like
getting your ideas out there.
Yeah.
Very good. Our barbarian dealer is there.
Hi-oh, Silver.
Hey, Brett, how are you?
Morning, afternoon, everybody. I'm doing
You're,
very
uh,
well. Thank you very much.
You're kind of an honorary European / Brit, aren't you?
Yeah, I play both sides of the pond. I have a lot of great memories of the Isles. So I consider myself somewhat of an Anglophone, if you will,
Cool. How long?
or
Did you live,
Anglophile. Sorry.
how long did you live over?
It was only 18 months, but it was a very impressionable time, and I've been back so many times since. So
Awesome.
yes.
Very cool. And you did. So
I've been there 4 times.
See, Jesse's now an honorary member too.
Jesse's just not allowed to talk about it.
Somewhere Curtis has just cried.
It's everybody against Curtis today. Okay, that is the mission. That is the mission. Everybody against Curtis.
Yeah, that's right. And you were also up at Muskegon, so
I was, yeah. Picked up Jesse Friday morning. We beelined it to Muskegon. Had some great conversations, great times with the at the Mythic meetup. I went and picked up Wyatt, the enabler, at the airport.
yes.
Got back kind of like a you, Rich, but not with less moving around to other airports first.
His plane didn't run out of fuel then.
Nope, and it was slightly less delayed than yours. So
But has he
his
got
trip
home yet? Has
that's
he got
right.
home yet?
His trip home, he beat you, Rich. He beat you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
saw on his Instagram story he had a big delay. Yeah.
Yeah. But Muskegon's great. Like Jesse said, it's this nice, small, little intimate one where we get to see people we don't get to see a lot on the East Coast. And I got to pick up this beautiful Jesse original skull for cannabis.
That's awesome.
And I can only think it's some sort of South African antelope.
Love it. Give us a look at it there. Wow. Very cool.
Is that a Gemsbok, Jesse?
I don't know. Len just sent it to me and was like, "This is what we're putting in all the cannabis orders." Painted.
I would have thought you would have pointed him in the direction that you would have seen some when you're stay out there. So there I go thinking
I'm
again.
trying to think of. I don't know which one that is, but I have an actual horn from South Africa that looks very similar to that, but a lot smaller. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
proportionally smaller compared to the size of that.
But this thing, guys, this thing is freaking gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Not only is this sculpt just knocked out of the park, but Jesse's paint.
Oh, stop!
And our
Jesse
our
is
final our final participant,
definitely.
last but not least, the reigning champion of the Olympics quiz. Absolutely bored to death by all our bullshit.
Oh, are we still talking about South Africa? I'm sorry.
I didn't bring it up.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, man.
how are you doing?
Gonna get
I'm doing good.
Looking smart.
I mean, when you're the reigning champion, you got to come in ready to go. I did hear something about everybody against Curtis, and that's probably the only way they stand a chance is if they team up. So, yeah. But I do have to say, contractually, though, I am supposed to be center square. So,
Well, our quizmaster is going to be center square, but I'll just massage your ego a little bit.
thank
for-
you.
for a moment. Yeah, if that's okay. You can deal with that, Jesse. Can you? I mean, you have to deal with it every week. Let's be honest.
Hey, if
I
I
don't
got to
even
deal
know
with an
what's happening
acrovention
anymore.
this weekend, he can deal with this. So,
Right. That's enough from me for sure. There you go, Curtis. I think. Oh, you got up to the top. Look at that, like snakes and ladders.
nice.
Rich, take it away.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know if they have this game show in America, but this is like a really bad blankety blank panel. Really bad.
Blankety blank without all the 1970s inappropriate.
Inappropriateness.
India.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that we got like the US corner and the Euro corner over here too. That's
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I should say I'm an unbiased quizmaster, obviously, but try and beat Curtis, guys. But Curtis is my biggest patron in terms of arts, so him and I are connected. So there's a good chance you can get my drawings, no matter how bad they are. So
Yeah, I mean, on this last episode, when you guys were talking about some, possible cuts and, possibly, maybe being out of a job, I really think that would be the best thing for you, because I think that would really push you into doing more of your art, and people might, catch on that it's really good stuff. So
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I just mentioned my art and Tom's got up and left. That's never a good thing.
I just had to really compose myself and psych myself up because this is going to be like transformative, Rich. So
Good man.
The problem with this game is that you're so like you just want to just stare at the pictures and just get lost in it, and then it's like, oh crap, I got to answer things too, you know. So yeah.
Right then. Well, thank you all very much indeed
Rich
for
to get lost as well. The picture.
Wow. Wow. To be honest, Mal, if you do as badly as you did last time, it'll be you that's disappearing. Right then. So, thank you very much for coming on, gentlemen. Looking forward to this. I've been a quiz master in previous lives, so I do really like this. So this is fun. It's a movies quiz. There's 10 rounds, 5 questions per round, so 50 rounds. 50 rounds, 50 questions. This is going well. Only halfway through the first glass of wine.
You see, my job's not that easy.
Yeah.
Test everyone.
We'll go through one round, do the 5 questions, and we'll then go through each of you to get your answers. Obviously, you know, you're all moral, genuine people, so don't cheat, but you can cheat if you want it. I'm sure the good folks watching us and commenting on YouTube will be throwing out answers too. You can use those if you want to, but looking at some of the names there, they're probably going to be wrong, most of them, so I just stay away from that. At the end of the round, I will ask you for your scores, which I will add to the official score sheet for the movie quiz.
I'm gonna make you big here just to see how nerdy this is.
It's not nerdy. It's just, you know,
This
I did it
is
in Word
serious,
rather than
eh?
Excel, though, so I let myself down slightly. But
Ooh.
there we go.
If Rich doesn't appear on the show now for a couple of weeks, guys, it's because he's burnt all his matches with this quiz.
My question is, where does Curtis's name lie on that list?
It is.
We're in order here, just out of curiosity.
Oh, he's
Let's
starting
just
to
say
stir
it's
the
top,
shit already.
shall we?
Okay.
Right then. So the last and the most important thing, and I said this all to you in the background, but I'm in charge. I don't care if I've got an answer wrong in the quiz. That's the answer we're going with for this. So you can argue as much as you like if you want to. It's not going to change the score. There we go. Now I've put the dictator side of things in. Here we go then.
Hold on.
So
Dick.
is everyone ready then?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
John, I even changed the fonts up a little bit on the Eurolegion thing, so it wouldn't be the most boring font that they automatically
Is
go
that
to.
Comic Sans?
Yeah, you went for fucking Comic
I have,
Sans. Well
I have
done.
no idea. I just clicked something that wasn't the one.
He
that was
went for
there.
Comic Sans, one of the most
Yeah.
hated fonts
Yeah.
in the entirety of the world.
There's nothing wrong with Comic Sans.
I didn't say there is. I'm just saying it's one of the most hated fonts.
I think you did a
Right.
great job, Rich.
Thank you.
1 point to Curtis.
Okay, then here we go then, everybody. The moment's arrived. So round 1 is fantasy movies.
Now, how many questions are in this round?
You still haven't gotten Curtis. There's 5 questions in each round. As I
Okay.
told you backstage. 5, no more than 5, no less than 5.
Lost a point.
Okay. Right then, so question 1. Which of the main characters in the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy was recast after filming began?
What the fuck is this? I thought we were supposed to be looking at drawings.
Yeah.
There'll be drawings. I'm not doing 50 drawings. Jesus.
Oh, gosh,
I don't do Lord of the Rings. God.
Yes.
Take a guess at a main character name then.
We're just
this
writing
is
this
like,
down,
This
right?
is
We're
like
not-
one of Guion's favorite subjects.
Yeah.
So this is
At the moment, you're
writing
writing them down, and then I will go through all your answers at the end. Ask you to reveal your answers at that point. Okay, question 2. Which character links Clive Owen and Charlie Hunnam led movies? One of the movies is quite good, one's dreadful. So, okay, I've accidentally jumped to question 3, so I'm a professional. Here we go. So, question 3. Which of these is a famous fantasy film? Falcon the Slayer, Hawk the Slayer, or Eagle the Slayer? The correct answer is a great film, by the way. Okay. Question 4. The all-time classic 1982 fantasy movie, The Sword and the Sorcerer, my personal favorite, featured a hero wielding one of the craziest weapons of all time. What made this weapon so crazy?
It's just too many words for a question.
It is. Sorry, I try to keep most of them short, but every now and again. I do love the Sword and Sorcerer too, so I felt the need to write a lot about that one.
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, John.
Yeah,
Right
I'm
then,
not-
and
I'm not- okay. We
final
can
question
go
is-
back before we're
Wait,
finished,
we
right?
can go back to them. Yeah, absolutely.
Anywhere outside of the UK? Because I've never heard of this movie.
Okay. It is. No, it's an American film.
Shame on you, youngster.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Right,
Rich
and
is
then-
a couple of years older than a good few of us here, so this is also.
He's also a year or
problem.
two younger than a couple of us here.
Yeah, but that's to
Or
your
one
advantage
of
when it
us.
comes to obscure 1982 fantasy movies.
Mm. Okay. In my defense, I was only 8 when this film came out. It's not as if I was like in the cinema watching it.
This is the
Right.
best comment.
Yeah, I was
as
9.
why Jeremy isn't here.
I think I'm right.
I'm regretting my decision not to participate this
That's
time.
not true. I know
Zero.
three. I know three. 'Cause I really like
And you can use Google, Jeremy.
it.
And you still
Okay,
be
and
zero.
the final question in this round, question 5. Which actor who portrayed Doctor Who on TV played the villain in a Sinbad movie?
Billy
So
Piper.
does anybody need any of those questions again?
Yeah, start them all over again.
Okay. Number 1, which of the main characters in the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy was recast after filming began? Number 2, which character links Clive Owen and Charlie Hunnam led movies?
So you're looking like on that one, you're looking for the name of the character in the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Question 3, which of these is a famous fantasy film? Falcon the Slayer, Orc the Slayer, or Eagle the Slayer? Question 4, the all-time classic 1982 fantasy movie, The Sword and the Sorcerer, featured a hero wielding one of the craziest weapons of all time. What made this weapon so crazy?
I've seen what people are writing in the, and I think they're probably right, but I don't remember it. And I've seen it, and I don't remember their answer, so I'm not putting it.
Fair enough, Mal. As I said, I wouldn't trust the answers in the chat. You know. And question 5, which actor who portrayed Doctor Who on TV played the villain in a Sinbad movie?
Okay.
Okay.
Curtis, that's Sinbad, the pirate, not
Not the
the
comedian.
90s comic. Yeah.
Gotcha. That helps.
Okay, put
Okay,
us
then
down.
only
for
bring
movie.
those
off your list.
No. No.
John's like, no, move it on quick.
Yeah, this is a rough one. I need pictures, man.
I'm happy with this.
I'm gonna start
Round
off
3 is the
whole.
first picture round. So,
Gosh, I'm gonna be struggling.
okay. So, question 1.
Aragorn.
Let's. Yeah, you have to wait your turn, Guillaume. But yes, that is correct.
Ah, too keen.
Yes.
Oh,
I
is
got-
this a
Jesus
buzz-in thing, or
Christ.
is this an everybody?
No,
gets
no,
to
no,
ask
no,
it?
no.
no,
Just
no.
go-
You
just
just
go
have
through
to,
them
it's
now.
honesty
As long as
system.
you've got it, you've got the answer.
Mal, who have you gone for?
I changed it from Aragorn because I felt like I'd heard something about this the other day to Boromir.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mal's on his high standard of answering then. Here we go.
I had Aragorn. I
Aragorn.
think it's my
Curtis?
only point.
I had Dildo Baggins. Is that right?
It's not Dildo Baggins, no.
Okay.
I mean, he may have been recast in that other movie, but not these.
Okay.
Paul.
I had Legolas.
No, I'm afraid not. Tom.
Yeah, I had Aragorn. And was it Stuart Townsend? Somebody Townsend?
It was Tom. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's-
There's no
Yeah,
bonus
bringing
points for that, Tom.
There's no bonus points. Nobody's
Yeah.
bringing the
I
heat with that
know.
one. Yeah.
Bring it on.
AKA the spoiler. We already know he's got it right.
Yeah, cheers. Sorry.
Brett.
It was Aragorn.
Aragon. Jesse.
Aragorn.
Excellent.
Wow.
Well done, those who got it right. Okay, let's go in reverse order. Jesse, which character links the two actors?
King Arthur.
King Arthur. Brett.
And both the movies are good.
I know you like the second one. I'm going to vehemently disagree with you on that one. But anyway, let's move on.
I
Brett.
blanked and I thought of a movie they were both in together, Children of Men.
Yeah, nope.
Oh yeah.
It's a fantasy round, Brett, remember.
I know. I
Children of Men is a fantasy.
lost the categories.
Gwion.
Brenin Arthur, King Arthur.
Correct. Tom.
Yeah, King Arthur.
Paul.
Highlander. I don't know.
That's a brilliant film, but no, unfortunately, neither of them are in it. Curtis.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen the Clive Owen one, but I guessed at King Arthur because of the Hunnam, so I guess I needed to watch the other one.
You got the answer. You got the answer, dude.
Yeah.
John.
Only fantasy movie I could think of with Clive Owen was King Arthur and Keira Knightley, of course. Remember her from it as well.
Yep. Cool. Mal, I'm presuming you said Star Wars. Keep up your amazing.
No.
I had King Arthur and then I changed it to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Took me a minute, but I know this one. King
Grand. Okay, it was indeed King Arthur. Well done, everyone that got that. Okay.
Isn't the Charlie Hunnam one done by what's his
Guy
name?
Ritchie?
Guy Ritchie.
It's an abomination, Jessica.
I like it.
I was trying to be nicer than that,
but
Mal.
I like
Jesus.
Guy Ritchie fell off of a cliff sometime after around Madonna, but he picked it back up with his most recent movie and that TV series.
I think it's a bit rude to describe Madonna as a clip,
Snatch is a
but,
legend. Anybody that says otherwise is
Snatch, Lock, Stock. But there was a period his Madonna period.
I'm sure he was at other stuff.
Just don't. Yeah.
I don't-
recent
I don't
recent
wanna talk about
gentleman
Madonna's
something.
period.
Now
Oh
Madonna
Jesus
looks
Christ,
like she
Jesse!
fell off a cliff.
guys, there's a host here.
I don't think he had anything to do with it.
Sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Question 3, Mal. Which is the correct film?
Hawk the Slayer.
John.
I had Falcon Slayer. I have no clue here.
Okay. Curtis.
I had no clue, but I went with B because it's in the middle. So
Fair enough.
Hawk the
Paul.
Slayer.
Same thing. B. Hawk the Slayer.
Cool. Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
B.
same. Guillaume.
B, because it sounded correct.
Brett.
B.
Jesse.
B. Hawk Tua, Slayer that thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Keep this for your own channel.
Well done, everybody except John.
Oh, B is the
Wow.
correct answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is Hawk the Slayer.
Nice. Multiple choice
Okay.
for the win.
This could be interesting as half people haven't seen the film. Jesse, what was your guess?
I just drew a straight line.
Okay. That's incorrect. Brett.
When it would shoot 3 things out when he used it.
Okay. Guillaume.
Triple bladed sword is what I have, yeah.
Okay. Tom.
I didn't know. I haven't seen the film, so my guess was a sausage.
Nice. Nice.
That would have been a crazy weapon and would have made for a great film. He wouldn't have survived long, but it would have made it for a great film. Paul.
I just said magic. I don't know.
Okay. Curtis.
I don't know what it's called, but it's the sword that has like other sword blade things that like shoot out. So whatever that is, it's like
John.
three swords and one that fires.
I just guessed a lightning rod.
No. And Mal.
Mine's a bit similar to Tom's answer, but it's a giant purple dildo.
Oi!
I don't remember it at all.
I can confirm it is a 3-bladed sword, and the 2 outer blades fire off like a jet propulsion thing to take out people in the distance. It makes no sense at all, but it's a glorious weapon.
It's awesome.
That's what she said.
Okay, and the Doctor Who actor. Let's get through these a bit quicker. We're here all day with this quiz. Mal.
You need to crack the whip here, yeah? I'm not cracking
can't.
it for you.
I can't remember who I don't know.
We'll just name a Doctor Who actor.
I can't remember any Doctor Who actors except the
Oh.
more recent ones.
Think further
John.
behind than that.
John.
Sorry. Christopher Eccleston.
Okay, Curtis.
Patrick Stewart.
That well-known Doctor Who. Yep.
Mhm.
Paul.
David Tennant.
Okay, Tom.
It's a guess, but I went with Tom Baker.
Okie dokie. Guillaume.
Tom Baker.
Yeah, that's him.
Brett.
Tom Baker.
And Jesse.
I wrote nope.
Well, congratulations to the 3 people that had the same answer. It is indeed Tom Baker, who played the evil wizard villain in The Golden Voyage of Sinbad in 1970 something. Well done, guys.
And he probably played a similar character then on Blackadder the Second. Remember the guy with the no legs? Arr!
Yeah. I mean, that was a pirate, though, John, so not that similar.
I've never seen one episode of Doctor Who, so I have.
This
I
is
was
the
lost
really,
in that
really,
one.
really, really old Doctor Who. This isn't the modern Doctor Who.
I haven't seen any of them, so it doesn't really matter.
If I'd thought ahead, I'd have brought cards with me and given you a yellow card for that one, Curtis.
Sorry.
Warning, you're out. But
Well, I mean, you give me a yellow card then as well.
okay, right. Let's go off the honesty round. Then, John, how many points did you get?
2. First 2.
Mal.
2.
Honesty, Mal. How many did you get?
Yeah, 2. King Arthur.
Brett.
I was like this
4.
big when most of these films are on that you've asked questions about.
Paul.
1.
Ooh. Well, it can only get better, Paul. Jesse.
3.
Curtis.
I got the middle 3.
Gui.
I'm assuming that number 4 was correct for me, so 5.
You got all 5, dude.
So
Wow.
Whoa.
I'll give you that number
go
4.
back
That
and
was
check if, but I swear.
three-bladed sword, three-bladed sword.
That's what
Yeah.
If
Sort of
if
like-
the next round is Welsh language movies, I mean,
then it's fixed.
I'm logging off.
I was going to say,
This
yeah,
is
people
a-
are going to start shouting
a
cheat
stitch-up.
here, aren't they? Yeah. And Tom, how about you?
4. 4. Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Good round, everybody.
No, it wasn't.
So, after one round, we have Brett and Tom second with 4, and Guion in the lead with 5. Congrats, Guion.
Amazing.
But if another Welshman wins this, I will never hear the end of it fixed. So, okay, this next round, I'm hoping will be a bit easier considering how some of you scored in that one. But here we go. Let's have a look. So, Arnie movie zingers. So there'll be
Sorry, Rich. Just to be pedantic here, you've taken note of the scores now, so I can forget about.
I have taken note. John, literally, I've got a score sheet.
I know. I still don't know. You know, I mean, you tell me you can log on to the podcast every week, and it still seems a challenge. So.
Wow.
Strip.
Now, how many questions in this round?
Fuck off.
2. Round 2. 2 questions.
Sorry, yes, there's any children listening. I do apologise about that. So yeah, each
No,
question.
he doesn't.
Each question will be a zinger from an Arnie movie. I want to know what movie it was. They're all said by Arnie.
Get
Arnie?
out.
Who's Arnie?
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
Okay.
Schwarzenegger?
All right.
And just to be clear, one of them will not be "Get to the chopper." That's not in here. So if everyone's thinking of that one, tough.
Oh, no. Is this
Gotcha.
just an excuse for you to do a really bad impression?
Can I phone a Brad Jones
Yeah,
in this
basically.
round?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, question 1. I eat green berets for breakfast, and right now I'm very hungry.
Hmm.
I don't know where he's from anymore, but green berets.
Is that not a bit racist?
There's someone typing. Nobody better be googling the answers here.
Sorry.
No,
that's just my.
We don't
keyboard's
use.
very loud, I'm
I
wrong.
couldn't find a pen, so.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Question 2. Stick around.
I can even see the scene. I can't remember. What
I
film it
think
is.
that. Yeah.
You got a second, Mal? I'm just reloading on wine.
I think I've now got the first
That's what you need for this quiz. Wine.
Yeah, lots of alcohol. Okay. Number 3. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, number 4.
Is that just to make sure everyone gets a point?
Are these all your lunches?
That's a good one.
And then number 5. Consider that a divorce.
Oh, fuck. What's that?
Oh man.
Oh, God.
I'm actually feeling quite confident about this round.
Ah, here we go, Mal. Here we go. If your first answer is Lord of the Rings, I'm just getting John to cut you off the live stream.
Oh no.
Now he's second guessing himself.
Okay, does anyone need any of those again?
2.
Stick around.
Four.
Nailed it. 4. Are these all your lunches? That was bad. Apparently, I can't do lunches in a Schwarzenegger accent, but there we go.
That wasn't the worst bit of it, trust me.
Okay, everyone good then?
Yeah, I'm good anyway.
Okay, so here we go. I eat green berets for breakfast, and right now I'm very hungry.
I gotta throw you out of the stream now.
Yeah.
Mal, what are we thinking?
So I started out thinking this was Commando.
Oh, Jesus, just the answers, Mal.
I think this is Predator, isn't it?
Predator. Okay, John.
Put Commando for this one.
Okay, Curtis.
I don't know for sure, but I think it's Commando.
Okay, Paul.
Commando.
Oh no.
Tom.
Through a process of elimination, I didn't go with Commando because I think another one is Commando. So I went Red Heat.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Guion.
Commando.
Brett.
Commando.
Jesse.
I put Predator.
It is Commando.
Yes.
Mal, stop talking yourself out of answers, dude. Okay, number 2. Stick around. Jesse.
Well, clearly I can't. You didn't do the same movie twice. I wrote Commando.
Okay. Brett.
Predator.
Guion.
Predator.
Tom.
I put this. I went with Commando with this one.
Okay, okay. Paul.
Jingle All the Way.
Ah, awesome film. Curtis.
I'm kind of stumped on this one. I went with Running Man.
Okay, okay. John.
Running Man for me.
Mal.
So I'm on the same one with Jesse here because I thought it was Commando. I can even can I tell you the scene that is in my head for this?
Go on then.
And I can't remember the guy's name, but he's big dude, wears all black, beard, grey hair, and he pins him to the wall with a big old like spear that you
Bowie
use
knife or
on
something.
whales.
The pipe. The pipe.
Oh, is it a pipe he does it to? But
Yeah.
that's what's in my head.
No, that zinger is let off steam.
Oh,
The steam
it
just
is,
pours
isn't
out through.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is Predator. When he pins one of the guys to the fence with a machete through the chest.
What? Who? Wait, isn't he just going against the Predator? Who's he pinning against the thing?
They
in that?
attack the rebel base at the start.
Oh fuck!
Star Wars.
Curtis is taking this seriously, everybody.
He's slipping.
Man, he's got a lot of quips in Running Man. I thought for sure that was it. All right.
Okay, if anyone doesn't get this next one, you might have to leave. Hasta la vista, baby.
You've got me
Yeah,
down
that's
to myself
easy.
now.
Al.
It is Terminator, isn't it?
Okay, John.
Terminator 2.
Curtis.
Terminator 2.
Paul.
Wow, Mal.
Terminator.
Tom.
Yeah, T2.
Terminator 2. Guion.
T2.
Brett. Terminator 2.
Think
Jesse.
about putting...
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
I mean, Jesse's got the
Jesse's
full
the only
title.
one
There's
who
no
got it
extra
right.
points for that, but yeah, it is Terminator 2. So congrats,
I
everyone
didn't
said
think
Terminator
about
2.
putting the-
I'm out.
I just put the character in there.
Jesus Christ. Mal,
Can we have a ruling then on the 2 here, Rich?
It's
you
a
are
2.
the
If
boss.
you haven't got 2, then
it
you got it
is,
wrong.
it's a 2, yeah.
Okay.
Alexander, I would highly doubt that Rich would put in a Batman and Robin quote.
I tried to forget Arnie's in that one, to be honest. It's I hold Arnie dear in my heart, so the last thing I did is that. Right then. Are these all your lunches? Jesse.
Kindergarten Cop.
Brett.
It's not a tumor. Kindergarten Cop.
Guion.
Kindergarten Cop.
Tom.
Yeah, Kindergarten Cop.
Paul.
Kindergarten Cop.
Curtis.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten
Mal.
Cop.
I went with Kindergarten Cop. as
Well done, everybody. It is indeed Kindergarten Cop. Another amazing film. And then the last one. Consider that a divorce.
I know
Mal,
this
who have
one.
you got?
I got this. I got this wrong. I thought it was True Lies.
Okie dokie, John.
Total Recall, I put.
Curtis.
I put True Lies, but I think I'm wrong.
Paul.
Predator.
Tom.
Yeah, it's Total Recall with the Sharon Stone scene, right? Yeah.
It is indeed. Wow. Oh, I shouldn't have said that now. Forget I said that.
Honesty.
Leon.
Total Recall.
Brett.
I was going to reenact a scene from Total Recall, but I didn't know if there were women and children around, so I won't. It's definitely Total Recall.
And Jesse.
And yes,
Total Recall.
It is indeed. It's when he shoots Sharon Stone through the head.
And then there's a scene where no.
I got to say I'm quite disappointed in myself that round. So
Yeah, me too.
Well, you just need to up your game a bit.
yeah.
Curtis.
Well, we're getting
Okay.
ready to get into pictures, so that's where I really
This
take
is
off.
pictures are next.
Yeah.
John, how many did you get?
4, would you believe? I just missed
Wow.
the second one.
Mal.
1.
Brett.
5.
5.
A little slow on that one, John.
Sorry,
Paul.
had my volume down.
1.
Jesse.
Good company, Paul.
Holding
Yeah, we're at the
steady
bottom.
at 3.
Curtis.
I got 3 as well.
Guion.
I'm going to be accused of lying, but 5.
Oh, my lord.
Big.
Okay, and Tom.
3.
Off to the big lead. Big
Right.
lead.
Guion, I really need
the
you to start getting
same.
some wrong here,
I'm the
otherwise.
same.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
We need Guion's internet to go out.
I live
in
in
Wales,
Wales.
there's a
There's
decent chance.
This is what it is. There's absolutely nothing to do in Wales, so they go to the pub and they do pub quizzes.
Okay.
Guion has
so,
been to all the same pub quizzes as Rich, basically.
Shag sheep, push cows over
Taking
pub
notes.
quiz or pub quiz. Push cows over.
So,
shag sheep.
on full marks, it's Guion leading with 10 after 2 rounds. Right behind him is Brett on 9. Then there's a little gap to Tom on 7. Then we got a bunch of 6s, and then we don't want to talk about Mal or Paul. Okay.
Nerds.
Yeah, maybe it's actually a badge of honor to be down the bottom
Be
here.
bad, absolutely, yeah.
And I'm gonna,
Okay, then. So here we go, everybody. This is the first of the 2 drawing rounds. Time to get excited. So each drawing is a scene from a movie. Which movie is it?
No, it isn't.
Don't say it out loud.
You might
Um,
have to. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got it.
I've now got my own little whatever it's called as well underneath there, so people know. it's
Okay,
my
that's not a move. Phew.
that needs to go on a shirt for next year's Legion's Con.
There's a decent chance my face will be on a shirt. Okay, right then. Here we go. Question 1.
Wow.
And we have to name the scene or name the movie.
The
It's
movie.
the movie. Is this some porno?
No, no, let's not go there.
Weird porn.
John.
Well, there is that one scene in Full Metal Jacket that he wants to rip somebody's eye. Oh,
Oh, Kirby's got it in the chat. A beautiful mind. Correct, Kirby.
I think that was your little picture on the slide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right then, here we go then. Number 2.
Oh.
What the heck? There'll be no 5s here in this round.
I showed these 10 pictures or drawings to my team in work yesterday. And between 8 of them, they got 4 right. So,
Oh boy.
yeah. Okay,
It's
number
another
3.
one torn between 2 movies.
I've guessed the first 2, so. Oh.
Controversial.
What on earth?
Is this the Creed song 6 Feet from the Edge? No.
He's clearly no more than 2 inches.
Both characters clearly got
Okay.
hands as well. They're just like,
Okay, number 4.
What the hell?
Oh.
I mean, it could be any. Well, there's multiple films that it could be.
This is where your knowledge shines through, Mal. So it's like there's multiple, but I'm going to focus out certain ones and go to the right film.
Got to think like Rich.
I'm not sure your pictures give off that vibe.
You gotta think like Rich.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a dark place to go.
And the last and the last one for this round.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I never knew they made a 5 on Snapchat.
I've just realised what that is.
There's some thought processes here, huh?
Okay, shall I go through them again? I might people
Similar
probably
to
need to
Yeah.
go.
Please.
Okay, number 1.
I think Kirby has got it here. It's Paw Patrol.
Okay, number 2. Number 3.
Oh.
Number 4. That's a big sigh, whoever that was. Someone's not fun, having fun here. And number 5. Okay, is everyone ready to go through or give their answers?
Not at all.
Yes.
I just need one moment for the last.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, no problem, Mal.
Who wanted the drawing part, Curtis?
I did.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm sure it's
I think your
my
sweet-
problem. I'm not. Yeah,
Your
I'm
sweet
getting.
spot last time was the Christmas element to it, you see.
Yeah.
In fairness, I'm never doing a quiz again unless, as the quiz master unless I can do at least 2
Was-
drawing rounds.
Was there a theme to this round? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
No, just movies.
Scenes.
Fuck.
Films you've never seen.
All
These are all B movies that didn't make it to cinema. No. Okay,
Can you go through the pictures real quick one more time?
I can.
Good, because I'll keep.
Okay, number 1,
on the tip of my tongue.
number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5.
Oh,
So number 4, go back to number 4. That looks like the head there looks like one of the skulls you get with that little dog with the blue lip, doesn't it?
I'm relying on that being a half decent picture of the person, to be honest with you. For my hands.
the Elephants Man.
Yeah, that's it.
If I drew the Elephant Man, he'd look like a model out of somewhere. Okay, right then. Let's go crazy. Let's start in the middle this time. Tom, what do you reckon it is?
I know it's wrong, but like I went with the Fellowship of the Ring, but I know it's probably something else. So yeah.
Okay, Guion,
Gladiator.
Brett,
I went with Return of the King.
Jesse,
Gladiator.
Mal.
No, don't have a shit. Just
Yeah.
say the answer.
I'm going. Clash of the Titans.
Clash of
Desiccated
Titans. Okay,
himself
John,
up there.
I went with Conan the Barbarian.
Curtis,
I went with Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight.
if it's that, no. I'm done.
and Paul.
That's clearly Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, where he decapitates Dooku. That's Anakin with his 2 sabers.
Okay. Well, luckily there was a right answer in here, so this is good. The answer is Gladiator.
Wow.
When he decapitates the other gladiator.
Is that
with his 2
Guion again?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the pig helmet.
Jesse, you got Gladiator as well, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'm very
So it's
familiar
not
with
just
this
Guion.
game.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
the Minotaur.
I thought it was a demon for sure. So
He's got the bull helmet on, and he takes the 2 gladiuses and just
that was-
decapitates them.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. Jesse, let's start off with you.
I went with my gut and wrote Quicken the Dead.
Okay. Brett.
Tombstone.
Guion.
I originally went Tombstone as well, but I'm going to go Back to the Future 3.
Okay. Jesus. Tom.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay. Paul.
Tombstone.
Curtis.
I went Tombstone.
I went Tombstone as well.
Mal.
So I initially went Tombstone and then did what Guion did, have switched it to Back to the Future 3 because of the photo he carries around where the guy in the coffin switches, doesn't it, from the guy in the shootout to either him or the doc or whatever.
Hey, can we limit this to really short answers, Mal?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He rarely gets one right. Let him have his moment. You know?
I'm
We'll
happy
be here all day if you keep explaining all your right answers.
I'm
okay,
happy to report that Guion's 100% record has gone. Thank goodness. Yes. In fact, nobody got this one right. It is Unforgiven.
Oh, gosh.
There's a very angry-looking Clint Eastwood on the right there, looking at the dead Morgan Freeman in the coffin.
Oh, yes. How can I miss Clint Eastwood's rugged?
And why is he pointing his gun at him?
At his crotch.
I was rushing at this point, so I just did it and then moved on.
That's Twilight, not a gun.
Because us Europeans don't know how to do guns.
Okay. Right, number 3. Paul, what have you got?
He's trying.
Ooh. Landfill. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Curtis.
I had no clue. I went with Thelma and Louise.
Okay. John.
I went with Star Wars Episode 8, Last Jedi.
Okay. Mal.
I went with The Fugitive in the end. It took a while.
Okie dokie. Tom.
Yeah, Last Jedi.
Okay. Guion.
Last Jedi.
Brett.
I had no freaking clue, but now that I see Last Jedi, I'm like, that's all I can see. But, you know, my smart-ass answer was going to be Debbie Does Dallas.
There we go. Let's see the outtakes of that one. Jesse.
I'm still trying to process Debbie Does Dallas from this artwork, but I wrote Last Jedi.
It is The Last Jedi. There is a very angry Luke Skywalker throwing a lightsaber over the cliff.
That's
It was,
all I
for me,
see now.
It was the face that shouldn't have a beard that had a beard thing for me. That's what. Yeah.
There you go. Right.
This is a disgrace.
I'm ashamed of
The
myself.
answers or my drawings or
So
both.
somebody got it right, Mal. So you know you
I
can't
know.
blame Rich at that point.
No, multiple people got it right. I just
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. Mal.
I went with Happy Madison in the end.
Okay, that's not film, but fair enough. John.
I thought that
Happy
was the
Gilmore.
film. Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Curtis.
Gilmore.
Happy Madison. Amazing.
I was wondering why you were humming and hawing. And so long.
Billy Gilmore.
Happy Madison is the production company.
Curtis, so I
Happy
didn't hear your
Gilmore.
answer to your graphic.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
Said the same thing, Happy Gilmore.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah, same. Happy Gilmore.
Guion.
Happy Gilmore.
Brett.
Happy Gilmore.
And Jesse.
Happy Gilmore.
Well,
This is
amazing.
wrong, man.
You'll be shocked to hear it is Happy Gilmore. And Mal's got another one wrong.
I'm just glad I'm not in a team with Mal.
Mal, just remind us what you studied at university.
Film.
It was film. wasn't it?
Film.
Just checking that one.
He's overthinking it. That's why he knew the production company.
Well, that's what I was like. There's that Tin Cup was the other one it could have been. I was just like, there's so many golf films.
That's when you got to get inside Rich's
Yeah,
head.
but that
Well,
looks
that's why
like a hockey jersey, doesn't it? That he drew.
Oh, well, I went with being Adam Sandler's head. That's what I went with. I still got it wrong.
Okay, then.
I knew the film.
So I
No.
last one.
give me a
Go
clue.
on, go on. Hey,
I'd say
easy.
these pictures are easier than the next one too. So God help you with the last one.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I went
boy.
really unhinged towards the last ones. Okay, Mal, let's start off with you.
I finally settled on Dragnet.
Dragnet. Okay, John.
I went with the Untouchables.
Okie dokie.
Just the other one I
Curtis.
thought.
I went Blues Brothers.
Okie dokie. Paul.
Blues Brothers.
You're right.
Tom.
Yeah, I went Dragnet because of the hats, although I'm doubting myself.
Okay, Guion.
Blues Brothers.
Brett.
It's dark out. I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Blues Brothers.
Jesse.
I initially wrote Dumb and Dumber and then got all excited and thought it was Hot Fuzz. And then seeing the picture again, I realized he's on the wrong side. So I stuck with Hot Fuzz, but I know it's wrong.
No, it is the Blues Brothers.
Wow.
I thought Dumb and Dumber too, Jesse. So
I thought that was a dog head at first.
You could have at least
originally, yeah.
done it in blue color, you know?
Would they not be wearing glasses though?
to enhance
Yeah,
it.
they're not wearing shades, are they?
Yeah.
That's a good point. I did miss that fact. But that's not, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, and yet you're infallible though, Rich, right?
Exactly.
And
We did discuss it. At
I
the start.
was confused.
I'm always
by the
right.
Eye of Sauron on top of the car.
It's a speaker. It's a loud speaker.
Siren. Yeah, that's right. I had like the beginning title sequence of what's it called? It was in my head for the whole time looking at this picture, and now it's gone. Cool
It's going to be wrong, Mal, wherever it is. So there we go.
Are you
Okay,
drinking
John.
Rich's wine?
Please,
Yeah.
God. Please, God.
John, how many
That's what
points
went
did you
through
get?
Two.
2. Mal.
my head. 0.
Poor Mal.
Brett.
2.
0. Amazing. Paul.
2.
Well done, Paul. Up in your game. There we go. Jesse.
3 again.
Curtis.
2.
Oh my God, Curtis. We've lost
I
our
know.
link.
I know.
Guion.
A fantastic 4.
4.
Important
Tom?
notice there from a commenter.
Yeah, 2 for me. Still holding on. 2.
2. Okay. Yeah, did Meg see that comment in there? Post there?
He has now.
Don't. Yeah.
Let the haggling begin.
Okay,
Jeremy
so-
Govia says if he was on, he would make Mal look good.
No one's that bad, Jeremy.
You just enjoy the nice weather in Arizona.
Okay, so,
Mouse face makes him look good.
Oh, look, he's got a supportive, competitive wife. So
Damn it.
So,
she's in the background googling.
He's got an earpiece in.
Wi-Fi's not that good, guys. Come on now. Come on.
so still the lead is Guion with 14. Then we have Brett second with 11, and then the rest of you are playing. And then dead last now we have Mal with 3.
through 3 rounds. So
Through 3 rounds. Mal is smashing it.
Yeah.
Just wait till we do a topic he didn't study at university, Mal. You're going to get 0.
He did get 0.
I think he did.
Sci-fi player really excel, so we're
Okay.
Don't speak
Round
too
4.
soon.
Sci-fi movies. Here we go.
how many questions?
8.
12.
I need a lot.
42.
Okay,
5 for everybody else and 10 for you, Curtis.
Yeah, I need 10.
Question 1. In 2009, a Neil Blomkamp directed sci-fi movie about aliens living in South Africa came out to
Yes,
critical
you know
acclaim.
this, right?
What was the name of the movie?
I can't remember.
Oh fuck! He made me watch this.
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks to make fun of me in South Africa now, doesn't it?
Yeah, you actually. The only reason I'll get this is because you made me watch this stupid fucking movie.
Okay, number 2. Which Star Wars movie has the lowest IMDb score? And I they weren't a change, but I did these questions like 2 days ago. So
Right. See, that's a good question. The first
these
one.
are all good questions. What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know the first one. It's just like you either know or you don't.
First one's a fabulous film. Really
Yeah,
good.
but like nobody can guess the answer.
Are we counting trilogies here, or are we counting all of them?
All of them. Every single Star Wars film. Yeah.
Not
Okay.
the Christmas special or any of that, but just 1 to 9.
No, it's a TV show, so no.
Oh, but I'm sure it was released in the theaters. Some technicality.
Question 3. Keanu Reeves starred in the 2008 remake of which 1951 sci-fi movie?
Oh.
It's a really
It's
good film.
really
too.
hard
I
not
really
to say
enjoy it.
these out loud.
Oh, this is when I realize I'm not a movie nerd.
Okay, number 4. Which movie starring Harrison Ford was voted the best sci-fi movie of all time by Empire magazine? And probably any film magazine, let's be honest, but specifically Empire.
Oh no. Just don't.
Move
One
it
of my
on.
favorite movies of all time.
I think well, I'm hoping it's my favorite movie.
I don't think there's any skulls in it, Brett. How does that make sense?
He just watches it while holding like a couple of skulls in his hand.
Just a couple.
He's
I
just
have a
he's just
few right
Uncle
here in front
Scrooge
of
in
me.
it in like a big vat of just like Legion skulls.
Basically.
And then the final question in this round, sorry, Curtis, is just 5.
Damn it.
Name the sci-fi movie whose hero is a man who loves playing an arcade game. One of my all-time personal favorite sci-fi movies.
I hope it's the one I'm thinking of, Rich, because
Yeah,
I really
so-
hope it is. I really hope it is.
We'll find out shortly.
Yes, we will.
Does anyone need any of those again?
Can I get number 3 again?
I never want to hear these questions again.
Number 3. Keanu Reeves starred in the 2008 remake of which 1951 sci-fi movie?
The Matrix 3.
Oh, God. Don't do that to us.
5 again.
Name a sci-fi movie whose hero is a man who loves playing an arcade game.
Oh, come on. That one's one of the easiest ones of them all.
Yeah, that is one of my all-time, if probably my all-time favorite sci-fi film. So
If you get the right film.
I hope we're thinking
where
the
he
same
plays
one.
an arcade game.
it's not Debbie Does Dallas, Brett, just to be clear.
I know.
Right then, should we go through the answers?
Yeah, go for it.
Mal, let's start off with you. Let's go wrong first. So, question 1. 2009 Neil Blomkamp directed sci-fi movie.
I couldn't remember the number for a minute, but it's District 9.
District 9. Okay, John.
I had no clue. No answer.
Okay. Curtis.
District 9.
Paul.
A Quiet Place.
Tom.
Yeah, District 9.
Guion.
District 9, yeah.
Brett.
District 9, and where's my goddamn sequel?
They are talking about it still.
They've been talking about it for 20 years.
This is true. Guion. Jesse, sorry.
District 9.
It is District 9.
But what's all this South Africa crap? We're skewing towards Jesse now.
South Africa.
Okay. Right, this will be interesting. Which Star Wars movie, when I checked, had
an
the
interesting
lowest
question.
IMDb? Hey, whoa. Son of a bitch.
Can I get clarification on this real quick? Are you talking? Are you talking about like the extended movies to like not part of the 1 through 9, but the other movies as well?
The other movies
You
would
could
be-
lump them in there, Curtis, and the answer would still be the same.
Okay.
So I'm expecting a few different answers
I
on this
might
one.
disagree with you on that one.
John,
but-
let's start with you.
Attack of the Clones, I put down. So episode 2.
Okay, Curtis.
I am going. That's the second one?
That's
Yeah.
the second prequel, yeah.
What's the third one?
Revenge of
Return
the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, sorry.
I'll go with the second one as well.
Okay.
Now this is pod racing. That was for Eric Miller, by the way.
That's
is
the
his
first
most
one.
hated line of any Star Wars movie ever, and it just so happens that it's Revenge of the Sith. And then he'll go in to tell you that it's neither pod racing nor exciting up in the. But yes, I agree.
with him entirely.
Okay. Paul.
I'd say episode 1.
Episode 1. Okay. Tom.
I'm torn on this. I think it's probably Last Jedi because it's probably been like attacked online and review bombed. So I'm going to go with Last Jedi.
Okay. Guion.
I'm going to go with the animated The Clone Wars thing.
Okay.
Good answer.
Brett.
Damn it! Now that he threw Clone Wars in the mix,
They had a movie.
yes.
Yeah.
Here.
I
See, this is why I
said
was asking.
number 9, Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Oh.
I wrote Last Jedi.
Okay. Mal, let go of your bollocks and just give us the answer with this.
I'm gonna change my last minute since
Because Holiday Special is going to be the worst of them all.
I'm gonna
but-
go Caravan of Courage. Let's pull one right from the.
Okay. No is the answer to that one.
Yeah.
It was episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
No.
What?
Thank you.
Those three.
Where's
But
Rise
low
of
sixes.
Skywalker on there?
So
Oh, geez, I can't remember. I just
Was that
literally
just
looked at
Paul?
the worst one.
The host is always right, even when he's wrong.
Yeah, basically, we did.
Somebody
establish
pull up
this at the start.
IMDb in the comments and let me know what the real answer is.
It is the Phantom Menace.
wow. Who? Paul, you got that? Was it?
Yeah, Paul got it.
It was Brett's filibustering that changed my mind, actually. Moderation comment.
Nice.
Okay, number 3. What is the name of the Keanu Reeves remake? Guion.
The day the Earth stood still.
Brett.
Day the Earth Stood Still.
Jesse.
Day the Earth Stood Still.
Tom.
Day the Earth Stood Still. Yeah. So-
Curtis.
Day the Earth Stood Still. Terrible though.
Paul.
Oh, sorry. Kletu Barada Niktu. So the day the Earth stood still.
John.
I didn't have an answer for this one.
Oh my God. Mal.
I don't watch sci-fi movies. It seems.
It is the day the Earth stood still. Well done, everyone, apart from John.
Fun fact about that movie, that's where George
The
Lucas
aliens.
pulled a lot of names
Mhm.
for the Jabba Dinsians from.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
Klaatu,
Okay.
Barada. Mm-hmm.
McDo.
Good one.
And
Fist bump
spell
there,
from-
Paul. Fist bump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Sounds like a
imagining everybody
spell
got this one
from,
correct.
Evil Dead.
Did anyone think it wasn't Blade Runner?
Mal.
No, it's my favorite
now.
movie of all time.
No, there we go then. Congratulations, everybody. It is Blade Runner.
Mhm.
Mal, we shall have lots of discussions about that.
I mean, I
movie
thought it
one
was
of
the
these.
answer, but I don't think it's correct. But
I'm not saying if it's correct or not. I just want the answer.
Love that movie.
And number 5, which movie whose hero enjoyed playing an arcade game? Curtis, let's start with you.
yeah, I just want to say I was reading this incorrectly at first, and I was like, I thought you were saying that like the character had a hero who played, like, not that the movie's hero. So then I got it immediately, and I love this movie, Last Starfighter.
Okay, Paul.
I was going to say Tron.
Okie dokie. Tom.
I went with Tron.
Guion.
I had no idea, so I'm going to say Toy Story 2.
Good answer. Correct. No. Then it would be fixed. Brett.
I said The Last Starfighter. And now they
Jesse.
have me second guessing myself.
Last Starfighter.
Mal.
The Last Starfighter.
And John.
Nothing.
It is The Last Starfighter.
Oh, thank God.
An all-time
Last year was the
classic.
40th anniversary of it, and the actors, the leads, were at RetroCon for
Oh, really?
signings, and they had a special screening of it for the 40th anniversary at the movie theater in the parking lot.
Oh, I'd have loved to be there for that.
See, RetroCon rules.
Not if you're living over here.
When your opportunity comes along, you got to grab it with both hands and hold on tight.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Okay, then. So I'm jumping ahead and giving away clues. The scores on the doors, then. Mal, how many did you get?
4 in that round.
4. Well done, Mal.
Making a comeback.
Sci-fi nerd.
John.
1.
I was going to say, I'm guessing it wasn't 4. Brett.
4.
4. Paul.
3.
Jesse.
4.
Yeah, you broke your run of 3s. Well done, Jesse. Curtis.
4.
Guion.
3.
The hero.
Oh, there's a slip, folks. Here we go.
I gotta argue with Kirby on that one.
And Tom.
3.
Go on, Jesse. Argue with Kirby. I'm intrigued to hear you are.
The hero of Tron is Tron, and he is a computer program. Flynn is not the hero of the movie.
Oh,
Interesting.
I agree with you on that one, Jesse. Okay. So at the end of 4 rounds, we're not even halfway through. We're already an hour and 10 minutes into it. Settle in, everybody. If anyone needs a toilet break or anything, just give me a shout. We can pause it briefly.
I'm glad that we got more to go. I was getting nervous.
Still in the lead
Oh.
with 17 is Guion.
I better order my Chinese.
Next up, we have Brett with 15. Brett's pulled a point back on him. And then everyone else is like, yeah. I'll give a full rundown at the halfway stage, so after the next round.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. The 5th round, everybody. The best/worst character names. So this is a round where half points be given. John, so you're happy that you're not scoring this?
I'll have to score my own half points.
So which movie and who played the character?
Oh shit!
So it's a half point for the movie, half point for the character.
Could it not be 1 and 1? No.
No.
Wait, sorry.
This is being scored at 50 points, John. I'm not going 55. That's just madness.
So you're going to give us a character name, and we have to name the movie.
The movie and who played that character.
Right. Okay. That might.
just don't Batman us.
Okay. Here we go. Spurgeon Tanner.
Huh?
I think I'll just go to the Chinese and come back.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, number 2. Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez.
I actually remember that. I've got no idea.
Fuck me, Grit.
These aren't like random B characters or anything like that. These are like main characters, just so everyone's aware.
Even if I'd watched that movie 10 times, I wouldn't remember the name of the character like that.
Okay, number 3. Xenia
I
Onatop.
want to know. Except I've forgotten her name. Do we have to name? Oh, we get so
The actor in the film.
So
half point for each.
if there were like multiple,
You need the name of the film, the full name. I'm not taking the generalized name.
which one is it?
This is a professional quiz, Mal.
It is.
Oh, well then,
I've gone
I know
blank
I'm
on
wrong
the name
already.
of the
Okay, number 4. Mutt Williams.
First appearance.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
first appearance.
Oh boy. Shit. When you've
Somebody
never
knows
heard
the
it,
answer.
when you've never heard a name before and somebody says first appearance.
And number 5, Jean Villain.
I remember.
Well, I won't have to worry about half points.
Does anyone need any of those again? Or should we go through them all again?
Yeah, need them all again.
Number 1, Spurgeon Tanner. Number 2, Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. Number 3, Xenia Onatop. Number 4, Mutt Williams, first appearance. Number 5, Jean Villain.
Somebody just heard Star Wars.
Someone's got a Jawa on.
Yeah. Where's the Jawa coming from?
I'm presuming that's a text alert or something. Somebody in my office has got one of
What
those.
was the
It's both
the
funny and
Ona-
annoying.
The Onatep thing? What was that? Can you go back?
That
to
is Xenia Onatop.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Drunk Gizmo Customs. Debbie Does Dallas is not any of the answers here. So that's a no.
It's behind the green door this time, Alexander.
Yeah. Right then. Shall we? Let's have a go at these buttes. John, let's Have you got any of these, John? Do I need to include you in any of this?
I just have an answer for number 3 and number 5. So you can
Okay,
skip
I'll
me.
skip past you. Curtis, Spurgeon Tanner.
I recognize the name and I even see the actor, but I don't remember the movie. Older bald guy. I got nothing. I can't think of it.
Paul.
Oh, I have no clue.
I love the smell of
clue.
napalm in the
That's
morning.
fine. This is probably the trickiest round in the quiz, so that's fine. Tom.
Yeah, nothing for this one. No.
Okay, Gwion.
I've got movie Deep Impact. That's it.
Kirby's got my favorite category listed.
I googled it and I still don't know it.
Brett.
Deep Impact, Robert Duvall.
Fuck. I was gonna say it.
Okay, Jesse.
I thought of the actor,
What?
but I didn't. Yeah. All right.
All I'm seeing is Old West Biff Tannen, and it's
Okay.
Tannen, not Tanner. So it's not even Back to the Future 3. So
That's a no then. Mal. Okay, we have one person that got both.
I
correct.
did think of the actor, but I did not think before
Yeah.
it was said. I did not think of the movie.
Yeah, sorry, Curtis. Brett, you're correct. It is Robert Duvall in Deep Impact. So point for Brett and half a point for Gwion.
Lovely job, Lee.
Great film.
I'm coming for you, Guion.
It's not a good film.
I hate being
Well,
in the lead.
it's not a good film. Mal, you me outside, dude. It is much better than Armageddon. That's all it needs to be.
See, I quite like Armageddon.
Oh,
But it's
shit.
cheesy crap, but I like it.
Okay, number 2. I will be. This is my favorite film of all time, so I will be deeply disappointed with anyone that gets this wrong.
Really?
John.
Oh no.
Mal.
So it felt familiar, and the only thing that came to mind was Mandy Patinkin in The Princess Bride because he's got a long name. But I
Yeah,
didn't-
no.
no.
I'm happy to say now that's wrong. John, you didn't have anything for this, did you? Curtis.
Sean Connery, Highlander.
Paul.
Oh,
See, one of my
Blank
favorite
out on
films.
this one.
I still
Had
don't
no
know the
idea.
name.
because he's called Ramirez for most of it, isn't he?
Thank you, Paul. Tom.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
for this.
Gwion.
Highlander, Sean Connery.
Brett.
Highlander, Sean Connery.
Jesse.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly. That's all I got.
Thanks.
It is Sean Connery's character in Highlander.
I vote that Guion has to answer first for
Clint
all remaining questions.
I'm happy with that.
Suspecting cheating, are we, Curtis? Okay, I can do that. Or do you want to copy his answers?
half of one, 6 does half does
Yeah.
the other, whatever.
Hey, Guion, now's the time that you and I start tanking it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right, number 3. Mal, let's start with you on this one. You knew this film series, so Xenia on a top.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one. It's James Bond, blah, 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 and it's Frankie Janssen.
Okie dokie. John.
The Fifth Element, but obviously not.
Okie dokie. Well, Mal's wrong most of the time, so you're not necessarily
No,
wrong.
no.
Curtis.
Yeah, I know it's not Fifth Element, and I've never seen a James Bond film, and I have no idea who the fuck this is. So,
You've never seen a James Bond film?
nope. Well,
Wow.
I think I saw one of the Sean Connery ones, and I didn't like it. I think I watched like half of it.
Oh, they're all different. Each actor is different films, though, dude. You should give them a go.
Okay.
I have the box set,
Paul.
and I still don't know any names.
No idea.
Paul.
He had
no idea on this one.
No idea, sorry. I just thought of another much better Bond name that I should use, but never mind. Tom.
Yeah, I went with Famke Janssen and I went with Goldeneye.
Okie dokie. Gwion.
GoldenEye, Famke Janssen.
Brett.
GoldenEye,
Right.
Famke Janssen.
Ah. There you go.
Jesse.
I must be
GoldenEye,
freezing.
Famke Janssen.
Correct.
It's
It is
amazing, amazing how the
GoldenEye.
last
Yeah.
people all get it right. That's weird. That's odd.
I'll start in the second half of the group for the next one. There we
Yeah,
go.
interesting. Okay.
Mutt Williams. Gwion, let's start with you.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones, and it's Shia LaBeouf.
There is nothing to do in Wales, is there?
I actually punched a guy I went to school with in a pub in London. There you go. There's a connection.
Brett.
Uh,
I think it's got a delay.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Shia LaBeouf.
Jesse.
Same thing. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Shia LaBeouf.
Tom.
Yeah, I had the same thing, but I worked really hard to erase that from my memory. So thanks for bringing that back.
Who doesn't love the monkey swinging from vine to vine?
Gorgeous.
Paul.
Same thing. King of the Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones.
Cool. Curtis.
No, I had no idea. I thought it was that high-pitched comedian, but that's Cat Williams. It's not Mutt Williams. So, yeah, no clue on this one.
John.
No clue.
No. Mal.
No.
No. It is Shia LaBeouf and Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull.
Christmas Skull.
Christmas Skull. It would have made it more interesting, to be honest.
Indiana Jones versus the aliens.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
So don't. Okay, and the last one in this round, and officially reaching the halfway point in the quiz. Guion, let's start with you. Jean Villain.
Jean-Claude Van Damme in The Expendables.
Okie dokie. Ooh, Brett's gone. I'll come back to Brett. Jesse.
No idea.
Okay, Brett.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Expendables and Expendables 2.
Okie dokie. Mal.
No idea.
John.
No. Pass.
Curtis.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't in the first one. I think it's Jean-Claude Van Damme, Expendables 2.
Paul.
I'm going to pass on this one too. Just
No problem.
0.
Tom.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest and say 0, but I think Curtis has got it.
Okay, it is Jean-Claude Van Damme. An amazing use of the name there, Jean Villain. And it is Expendables 2. So you need Expendable 2 for the half point for that.
Do I get a quarter point because I said both of them?
Get your half point calculators out there.
I want my quarter point for saying both of them.
No, you get a half point for 2. You said 2. It's fine.
Well, then he gets full.
So how do we score this? If we get a full point if we got both right?
Yeah, and half a point if you got one or the other.
Oh, yeah.
So, John, I'm thinking it's a 0 for you for that one. That's a 0. Mal.
Half a point.
Paul.
I guess half a point for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Cool. Jesse.
2.
Curtis.
4.
Wee, Curtis. Guion.
4.
7.
4. 2 half points and 3 correct points.
Tom. You know he's doing well when you start booing him for getting 4 out of 5.
Wait,
Tom.
how did you get 4?
2 full points for me.
2 half points.
And Brett.
It depends on if you give me full credit for Expendables and Expendables 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
As an
Brett.
answer. Okay, then 5.
Yeah, wait a minute. I counted I thought it was 1 point for each. It's half point for each. So okay, so then I'm 2. Sorry. I was given I had 2 actors and 2 movies. So
thank you, Jesse, for picking up Curtis on that one.
yeah.
No inter-podcast rivalry there at all.
I'm not trying to. I was just like, wait, you got more than one wrong. And
no, I got 2 actors and 2 movies, so I added that up, and that's 4. I didn't realize.
Okay,
I'm stupid.
Let me just tot up the scores out. Everybody, we can get the halfway point scores here.
Are you going to be able to add mine together, Rich?
I was hoping that those would be worth 1 each, so that I could kind of climb out of that hole. But
so, when you're ready to announce the halfway scores, let me know, Rich. I'll play you in. This is good live streaming. Listen to a guy.
It is, me
fill
just
out a
writing
sheet
down
of paper. Yeah.
you know, if you had it on a spreadsheet, you could just enter the numbers.
I know,
and
but I didn't want to be
total it
clicking.
up.
I didn't want to be clicking away. So, right, okay, I'm ready, John. I'm ready.
This my average at 3 points.
Okay. So, after 5 rounds, in joint last place, we have Paul and Mal on 7.5 points.
Yay, Mal!
We then have John on 9. So both my
Wow,
co-hosts are
something
letting me
to
down
play
badly on this one.
Well, if you do a quiz, like a more general quiz, rather than your fantasy
Nerddom
fantasy films that
that every true nerd should have seen.
yeah.
Tied for 4th, we have Curtis and Tom on 14 points. In standalone 3rd, we have Jesse on 15. And then the top 2, we have Brett on 20 and Gwion on 21. So it's getting
I'm
close to
gonna
top
dispute half
I
of
can
Brett's
hear
point
it
because he said
all
2
now. It is
Expendables
breaking
movies
down crying.
when only one of them was correct.
I tried, Curtis.
Yeah.
Don't argue with the host.
What did we say about the host being right at all times? Everyone got that, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, does anyone need a toilet break or anything as we just reached the halfway point?
I think Gwion does, but the rest of us can keep going.
Okay, round 6. So this is a particular favorite of mine. This is movie brain teasers. So basically, there's pictures on the screen that combine to make a film
Catchphrase.
title. Yes, basically. So say what you see, but not out loud, obviously.
Oh, hold on.
So this is a picture one.
It's not drawn by me. This is just pictures.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, combine.
So
Oh God, you
they,
never get
they
it.
might be in
Both
the
drawn
left
by me.
corner of the slide. They might be in the right corner.
Okay.
They might be in the bottom.
Can you explain this again? I'm sorry.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a
So
woman in a dress.
there will be a picture of various items on the screen. When you
Okay.
combine them, it gives you the movie title.
Oh,
The movie title. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
So number 1.
And are these?
Dun, dun, dun.
Are these like puns and something? And
No,
stuff like that?
no.
These are just literally what you see. Add it. That's the movie
Okay.
title.
It's like dingbats, right?
Yes,
Right, I got it.
basically,
I got it. Yeah.
Oh.
So what's happening in the left picture, and then add it to what's happening in the right. That's the movie. And you need both or whatever. The full title. There's no halves in this one.
Okay.
Okay, number 2. This is the most difficult of them all.
Holy crap!
Okay, number 3.
Oh boy.
Hopefully everybody will get this one.
I think it's a cop out using the letters.
All right, John, whatever.
I'm just bitter now. No, I'm not.
You're hiding it well. Okay, number 4. And finally,
Oh.
Hold on.
Number
Go back
oh.
to that 4 again. Sorry, I was going through a process here. Okay.
Is the month important?
I'm not telling you anything. There's no
Pictures
clues in it.
important.
Say what you see.
Yeah.
The pictures are important.
And number 5.
Is this all one word or?
Couldn't be easier. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There we go.
I see the light bulb over Mal's head.
Yeah.
This isn't fair. This is math. This is freaking weird math.
I mean, firstly, it's maths, not math. But yeah, okay.
Sorry, arithmetics.
Yeah. Okay, shall I go through them again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
please.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. And when somebody inevitably needs one again, just let me know.
3.
Took me a second to get that. Thank you.
I meant 2, actually.
Yeah, number 2, please. Yeah.
And then when you're done with that, 5. Nope.
I'm not sure what answers you guys are going to give, but Keith Holden, who's watching us, number 4 is not the classic film Calendar Magicians. Sorry, Keith.
Better change my answer now.
Die Hard Doe 4 Doe Harder is also incorrect. Okay. Are we ready for the answers?
Please.
Sure.
Maybe ready's not right, but okay. John.
Fight Club.
Curtis.
Yeah, Fight Club.
Paul.
Fight Club.
Tom.
Boxing pitching wedge. No, I got fight.
You took my joke. You took my joke.
Gwion.
Fight Club.
Brett.
Yeah, it's Fight Club.
Jesse.
Tickle fights. No, Fight Club.
And Mal.
Yeah, Fight Club.
It is indeed Fight Club. Well done, everybody.
Oh, Alexander, you're hilarious.
Okay, number 2. John, let's start with you.
Thai Island Ills.
Okay. Curtis.
Say what you say.
Titanic.
Paul.
That's the one I couldn't get. I'm not sure
Okay.
what that one is.
No problem. Tom.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it. No.
Gwion.
Good one.
I'm going to agree with Curtsy and go Titanic.
Brett.
Titanic.
Jesse.
Titanic.
Okay. Mal.
Titanic.
It is indeed Titanic.
Oh, what's the S about?
So there's
Minus
time
sick,
and there's
minus
tan
sick,
and there's
minus
ick
S.
minus the S.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what the last one
Oh.
I think about.
You didn't tell us the fucking symbols were supposed to mean something.
I did. I literally said that at the start.
you did like work for banks.
Oh dear. Right, number
No
3.
wonder he was having such a problem with Rocky.
Did anyone not get Rocky? Be honest.
Oh, she knocked him out. Go on. Oh, he's back.
I'm still here.
We and Curtis are going to up your offer to Meg. She clearly is not getting offered enough to take him back.
She managed to unhook the camera for a second.
You did.
Okay, number 4. Mal.
Come on, Mal. Don't let us down.
I'm going Practical Magic because it's the only magic film I can think of.
Okay.
Don't let us
Gwion.
down.
Now You See Me. I don't know.
Okay, dokie. John.
May Magicians.
Okay. Brett.
6.
This one was the hardest one of them all, but I finally settled on Matrix.
Okay, dokie. Curtis.
Oh, I went May Magic.
Okay, Paul.
Matrix.
Oh.
And Jesse.
Wow.
I don't want to play anymore.
I remember. I asked you.
I didn't have anything.
I didn't get it. No, I didn't get
Okay,
it.
it is Matrix.
Wow.
That's good.
Well done, gents. That's a really difficult one.
That was the hardest one, Rich.
That was good.
Very well done on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, and number 5.
This was
John.
almost easier than
Pass.
Come on, John.
I got this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Guion.
Forrest Gump.
Too late now.
I'm not gonna. I don't want the point, but I get it now because I see the fucking minus. That was my first guess. That was my first guess, and I was like, no. What's the
Anytime we
SG
can get
about?
John Curson, it's a win for everybody.
Mal.
Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Curtis.
It's getting
Forrest
that
Gump.
one that helped me get
Yeah.
Titanic.
Forrest Gump.
Tom,
Oh,
Yeah, I got that one. Forrest Gump.
Brett,
Forrest Gump.
and Jesse.
iPad G Stumps.
I thought it was an
Forrest
iPad
Gump.
too, Jesse.
It is indeed Forrest Gump.
wow.
Well then, everybody apart from
Yeah.
John again.
Kirby's right. You definitely need to clip that for the intro from John.
We will not be clipping anything for the intro.
See the fucking minus ST.
Yeah, this is why I'm like at Legion's Con, but not on the show.
This is the one that when I saw this one is when the Titanic one finally clicked for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. John, how many points did you get?
2, the easy ones.
Mal.
I have 4 on that one.
Oh, hey, well done, Mal.
Hey.
No favoritism, obviously, but well done, Mal. Come on. Brett.
5.
Paul.
Wow.
4.
I know.
That's from
Coming
Paul.
for you,
Jesse.
Guion.
4.
Oh, some good scores here apart from John. Curtis.
4. Kicking myself on the Matrix.
Guion.
Yeah, 4.
And Tom.
3.
3. So John is officially the loser of that round. Well done, John. 2.
Thank you.
So scores. We have a joint first now, everybody.
Oh,
Breaking news. Guion and Brett are tied on 25.
Oof, oof. Big battle.
He's really new in Guion.
He is. After saying that and hearing that noise, bit ominous.
Okay, then. Right then. The next round. War movies.
Oh. I hate war.
is this a
movies.
picture round?
No. The last round is the next picture round.
Okay.
So, number 1. Which war movie features the characters Private Ryban, Captain Miller, and T4 Medic Wade?
Oh,
No, that's not what it is,
can't think of the name.
Sound familiar.
Don't say it in the comments.
Okay, number 2. Enemy at the Gates, the 2001 movie about the siege of Stalingrad in the Second World War, features 2 snipers facing off against each other. Jude Law plays the Russian sniper. Who plays the German sniper?
Oh, shit.
My wife is shaking her head at me at the moment with the standard of questions in this.
I agree, Kerry.
John agrees.
Yeah. I've never agreed more, Kerry.
Okay, number 3. Which movie set in the Second World War stars Sylvester Stallone and the world famous football or soccer player Pele?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the name of that?
I've gone blank. I love the movie as well.
It's a fun film. It's a terrible film, but it's a fun film.
Oh,
Sounds like
Okay.
I'm breaking people here. I'm liking this. Okay, number 4. Who directed 1917?
in 1917.
No, the film 1917.
Think of a director.
I'm just gonna say if Guion gets this one, he is officially cheating.
I like war films.
This was a very popular movie, and I'm kicking myself for not being able to think of the guy's name.
I just had to Google the answer just to double check my own one that I wrote down, and I wrote it down wrong. So I've now corrected it. Right then. And number 5. I suddenly doubted myself there, and it turns out I was right to doubt myself. Multiple choice, John. Here you go.
That would have been funnier.
Which of these is not a famous movie set in the Second World War? Where eagles dare, Eagle Force Bravo, the eagle has landed.
This sums up the entire quiz. It's a multiple choice, and nobody in their right mind has ever heard of these fucking choices.
The two actual films are superb films, John. Shame on you.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's heard. Nobody's watched them.
Mal, have you got this?
No, not.
You know, tell me the Oscar winner from 4 years ago. Nobody fucking knows because it's shite. But everyone,
It's got to be a record.
everyone that
F-bombs for
strokes
John.
their beard and thinks, "Oh, I know everything about movies," thinks it's great. But nobody actually watches it.
I'm going to guess that John hasn't got this answer correct.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Or any
multiple
else.
choice, so
Yeah,
you never
true.
know.
Yeah.
We are seeing a bitter and twisted man on screen at the moment. He's devolving into like.
Well, I
aggro.
can't contribute to the quiz, so I'm going to contribute to hopefully entertaining one or three people.
Kirby's got it
that are
correct
watching.
in the comments. It is Eagle the Slayer. Correct, Kirby. Okay, does anyone need any of those again?
No.
Can we just pause on number 3 for a little bit and give my brain, because it's really going to make me cry when you tell me.
This one I actually know as well, but I can't remember the name. I'm in the same boat as Mal.
I've just gone.
Yeah. So, which movie set in the Second World War stars Sylvester Stallone and the world
Any
famous,
other
one of the
day,
greatest
any
players
other
ever,
moment.
soccer/football player Pele?
Plus many
Yeah.
others.
Okay.
Any other questions need repeating?
No.
4.
4 is who directed 1917?
Sorry, number 3.
We just on that. Which movie
Then I'm
stars Sylvester
screwed.
Stallone
Never
and Pele?
mind.
2
No,
was
it
Enemy at the
was.
Gates.
Oh, that okay. Yeah.
1 was the movie features the characters Private Ryban, Captain Miller, and T4 Medic Wade.
Okay.
And number 5 was the Okay, let's go through this then, gents.
Yeah.
Sure.
Here we go. This is clearly the most unpopular round. I mean, I'd apologise to the rest of you. John can F off. So,
Now you're censoring yourself. Wow.
yeah.
As opposed
Which
to on
war
the
mo-
show that I actually
Yeah,
have to edit
exactly.
them out.
Okay, John can feck right off. There we go. How about
To be sure.
that? Right, which war movie features the characters Private Ryban, Captain Miller, and T4 Medic Wade? Mal.
I went with Saving Private Ryan, but I wouldn't know.
Okay. John.
Platoon. I know it's wrong.
Curtis.
Saving Private Ryan.
Paul.
Saving Private Ryan.
Tom.
Yeah, same. Saving Private Ryan.
Leon.
Even Private Ryan.
Brett.
Saving Private Ryan.
And Jesse.
Saving Private Ryan.
It is Saving Private Ryan. Congrats, everybody.
My best friend from home in Ireland was an extra in that.
Oh, really?
They shot it in Ireland.
Do you get bonus points for that?
They did the whole intro, the whole 20 minutes, most of the movie,
Oh, so on the beach scene. Okay.
all the beach
I've
stuff.
just remembered the answer to number 2. Can I write it?
Yeah,
we haven't gone over it
the
yet.
answers yet, dude. So yeah, go for it. Mal, what's the answer to 2?
I think I've just remembered.
Enemy at the Gates, Mal. Who played the German
Can
sniper?
I tell you my original answer? Because it's
Go on,
quite
then.
funny. All I remember from that movie is Rachel Weisz's bum.
To be honest, it's one of my favourite bits in the entire movie. Is Rachel. Yeah. So
But
yeah.
it's Ed Harris, right?
Okay, John.
Oh yeah.
I wrote Michael Fassbender.
Okay, no.
Who's
Curtis.
dinging?
There's some stop dinging. Curtis.
Ed Harris.
Paul.
What did I write down? Matt Damon. I don't know.
Okay, Tom.
I don't think it is Ed Harris. So like I can picture the guy. This is not helping, but I don't know it. So basically, I've got nothing. He's got dark hair, dark eyes, glasses. I don't know his name.
Okay. So the mystery man. There we go. Guion.
Ed Harris.
Brett.
For the life of me, I was thinking it was Bruce Willis, but it's Ed Harris.
Jesse.
No, I don't know.
It is Ed Harris, who's great in everything he does, quite frankly, and is very good in that.
I can just see the shaved head,
Welcome to the
and
Rock.
for the life of me, I was confusing it until you re-looked at it for me.
Not a great film, but those two are very good. Okay, okay, this will be interesting. Mal, have you got an answer for this one? Or has it broken you?
Let's say Over the Top, but it's not that.
That's an arm wrestling film, Mal. So it's
Oh,
definitely
I'd
not
love
that
to see Pele arm wrestle.
It's not that.
That's World War One.
Guion.
That is Escape to Victory.
That's
Okay,
the name of
Jesse.
it.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but I wrote down Cobra.
Okie dokie. Again, that's a modern copper, but no. Brett.
I said Victory,
Okay.
but that's not the full title.
No.
Tom.
Yeah, this is a British Christmas institution, right?
Yeah,
Escape
yeah.
to Victory.
It is indeed, absolutely. Whether you're right or not, I don't know, but that film is a Christmas tradition. Paul.
Never seen it. Didn't know.
Curtis.
Victory, and I really love it.
Victory, did you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
do you think this is called Victory in America, Rich?
Oh, jeez. I'm Googling it now, John.
I can tell you 100% it is Victory, at least here.
Oh,
John, what do you
classic.
think it is?
I couldn't remember, but as soon as somebody said the name, so
Said Escape to Victory. It's like,
yeah, Victory counts because it's in
It is
IMDb.
Victory. Correct. Yes, I will take it's Escape to Victory, but I will take Victory because America does it weirdly, apparently. We love you, America.
Yes, just like we
A lot of
add
people at the
extra
top,
letters
they're
or
effing
rearrange
morons,
them
but
for
we
fucking.
love the rest of you.
yeah, they'll never understand what
Still,
escape means.
still better than
so let's
the
call it
random
Victory.
French names that they put on movies in
Well,
France.
they don't actually escape. We can't call it Escape to Victory.
Spoiler alert, Mal.
Sorry.
Okay, number 4. Who directed 1917? And it wasn't the person I put down first. Guion.
Sam Mendes.
Brett.
Sam Mendes.
Jesse.
The cheaters, both of them. Right.
Road
there.
to Perdition.
We
Cheaters.
don't even know if they're right yet, Curtis. Brett's just copying Guion now, just as ground.
I got to maintain that.
They're actually in the same room.
I know I'm wrong, but I put down Christopher Nolan.
Okie dokie. Mal.
I put Clint Eastwood. I had no idea.
John.
No, pass.
Curtis.
The correct answer is George Lucas.
Okie dokie. Paul.
Guy Ritchie.
Brilliant. And Tom.
I got this one, Sam Mendes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is Sam Mendes. I put Christopher Nolan down myself, first of all, and then just Googled it quickly. And went, oh, God, no, it's not Christopher Nolan. It is Sam Mendes. So correct, guys, who got Sam Mendes.
Cheaters.
It's a fabulous film, too. Really good film.
Who knows?
Okay,
the
and
directors?
lastly,
Come on.
which of these is not a famous movie set in the Second World War? John, obviously you didn't get any of these, so which one did you guess?
C. Eagle is
Okie
landed.
dokie. Curtis.
Always go the middle. B.
B. Okay. Paul.
A. Where Eagles Dare.
Yeah, that does sound. a
Tom.
bit-
Yeah, I love When Eagles Dare. So yeah, I'm gonna go with B. Eagle Force Bravo.
Okay.
I think we've
Guion.
made that up.
Yeah, Eagle Force Bravo.
Brett.
Two,
Eagle Force Bravo.
Jesse.
Eagle Force Bravo.
Mal.
As people are saying be out loud, I know they're right, but I put C.
I was very honest to you, Mal. And Eagle Force Bravo is the correct answer. The Eagle Has Landed is an amazing film starring. Oh, God, I've forgotten his name.
Oh, negative points for you.
But it's about Germans infiltrating the UK to try and assassinate Churchill. Great film. And Where Eagles Dare, Richard Burton, Clint Eastwood taking on the Nazis up in a mountain in Austria. Great film. Right then. So let's get the hopefully honest scores from everybody. Mal.
2.
I mean, that's a lie, isn't it, Mal? Come on, what's your honest score? John. Oh my God. Okay, Brett.
5.
5. Just to be clear, Mal and John, I'm not that much older than you two. We grew up in the same part of the world.
Yeah, but I present the
literally
show
cannot believe-
because I know shit about shit, and I can just waffle away and pass it to you two.
Paul.
1.
1. Jesse.
It turns out.
2.
Curtis.
29. 4.
4. Guion.
5. I'm sorry.
And Tom.
3.
Okay, so it's Guion and Brett just streaking ahead now. Still tied up on 30 points each.
John got bored with his own show and left.
Yeah,
Wow.
One of my cats is scratching at the door, but she won't come in. And the rest of my family have gone somewhere. So
Okay, round 8. We've only got 3 more rounds to go, everybody. We're getting there.
God,
So this is just random questions. There's no theme to this particularly. It's just film questions.
Is the last round worth like quadruple points?
No.
random questions, okay, of movies you've absolutely never
Never
heard of.
seen.
3 people watched them, including Rich.
I tried to keep this relatively mainstream.
big in
but,
Wales.
you know.
Relatively mainstream. I haven't heard. There isn't one movie I've fucking heard of in the last 4 rounds.
But I didn't. I should have taken into account you brought up in Ireland, John. So it was probably just like limited TV and that sort. I'll apologise.
We had 2 television stations until 1987, and we got a VCR in 1990.
That was probably before I got a VCR,
which I
so
just
can't-
used to tape comedy shows off BBC.
Should have been more.
We got a VCR so late it was still a top loader. So you pressed the big button on the front and it popped the top loading tape out. We were so far behind everybody.
Megan, no Disney. I will bomb.
If this is
It's
anime
not a
now
Disney
or
round.
something.
I'm sorry, it's not a Disney round. And there is no Disney round. Okay.
Good.
Question 1. Which movie starred Sandra Bullock, Wesley Snipes, and Sylvester
Hang on,
Stallone?
what's this general question?
Random,
Yeah, just
random.
no theme to this round.
I
It's
know
just
nobody
5
listens to
movie
him,
questions.
but it's random.
I love
This is what
movie.
tripped me up in the minus thing.
Finally, a movie I've seen.
There we go. You better get this right now, Paul.
It's the high quality brain stretching movies, isn't it, Paul? They're the ones.
I got so excited, I just spilled my wine, topping up my glass again. It's like, oh no.
I'm just excited to know that Rich watches good movies too. So
Okay, number 2. Which actor links Batman to Jaws?
Which Batman?
I'm not telling you. That's going to give a clue, isn't it?
It's some guy in the crowd.
No, it's not. It is a main character in both franchises.
It's going to be one of the older Jaws movies that barely anyone watched, though, isn't it?
Like the original Jaws, Mal, was literally like the invention of the summer blockbuster. So
That's why I've said it's going to be one of the older Jaws movies that no one watched. 'Cause-
Aren't all the Jaws movies older? Like,
yeah, one of the later ones. You mean, Mal?
Sorry, sorry, yeah, later.
Mal's doing so badly, he's lost the ability to speak and be coherent. So I will translate for him.
aren't there only 2 Jaws movies?
There are 4 at least.
Yeah, there's loads.
What? No.
Yeah, number 3. Number 3 is in 3D.
Gotta squeeze that lemon.
Okay, number 3. Which of these horror movie franchises has the most movies? A, Friday the 13th, B, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or C, Halloween?
I'm sorry I didn't use a sheet of paper to write my answers because I could burn it after.
At least you can guess on this one, John.
Yeah. I'm happy
Or
with this
wipe
question.
your backside with it.
Yeah. That might have to wait till the morning then.
I would like to apologise in advance about the next question. It's a horrible one, but it's a really cool fact that I like.
Oh, well, let's just keep with the theme.
That's a shame, yeah.
Okay, so number 4. At the start of Tom Cruise's Hitman movie Collateral,
There we go.
Jason Statham hands Tom a briefcase. Jason is playing a character from one of his own movies in the scene. Which movie is that character from? So I didn't realize this the other day, but it's actually a crossover character in Tom
did not
Cruise's.
know that, but there's only one Jason Statham film I can think of where he has a briefcase. I'm probably wrong, by the way.
Both films are great fun too.
I might not be wrong.
One Jason Statham film I can think of. So
Snatch.
Yeah. Now I want a Snatch crossover.
was he in that?
Okay, and number 5. The actor originally cast to portray Wolverine in the original X-Men movies was not Hugh Jackman, it was Dougray Scott. Scott had to drop out from filming, though, as another movie he was starring in overran in production. What was the other movie?
I heard about this recently.
What movie meant that we had Hugh Jackman as Wolverine for all these years?
Oh. My goodness. It was a turkey.
He was one of the main characters in the other movie, just to be clear. It wasn't like some sort of random thing.
Oh, because Wolverine isn't really a great main character.
No, but Dougray Scott hasn't been in an awful lot, let's be honest. He was one of the main characters in the other film.
If they were already filming, he probably couldn't get out of it.
I don't even know who Dougray Scott is.
He's a Scottish actor.
He was the guy that was almost Wolverine.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
see
Jesse.
that.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You'd know him if you saw him. He's in all sorts. I can't remember which one's which.
Oh.
That's my problem.
Iz has got the answer right on this. 50 Shades of Dougray. Correct, Iz.
Nice.
I like this one.
Dougray sounds like an animal from Star Wars.
He does, doesn't it?
Maybe I watch too many rom-coms with my wife, you know?
Maybe.
That's my problem. I mean, for good reason here.
I'm sorry, you said he's a what actor? Where's he from?
Scottish.
The clues in his name.
Kirby put a question in the chat. How does Freddy versus Jason figure? It counts in both franchises, Kirby.
Wow.
Can you read number 4 again?
I can indeed. So number 4. At the start of Tom Cruise's Hitman movie Collateral, Jason Statham hands Tom a briefcase. Jason is playing a character from one of his own movies in the scene. Which movie is the character from?
I'm so glad you didn't ask for his character name.
It's a great little bit of inside film knowledge that I had no idea of until I was doing the quiz. So yeah, it had to go in. Does anyone need any of the others repeating?
No.
Sean's like, just finish it. Just get it over with.
John wants his Chinese.
Not even going to get that.
We've been going 2 hours. For the love of God, just finish it.
Just go straight to whiskey.
Well, I've just about finished the first bottle of wine. I'm going straight on to another one after this. This is going to be one of those days.
Yeah, I'm blocking you from our group chat. For the night.
I tend to be quite careful now because many years ago we had a work group chat. And I sent a message to one of my close friends in work, which was quite rude, calling him a something or other. And I sent it to our team group chat instead. And then had to apologize the next day to everyone that I'd used that particular word in a group chat meant for our team because it was quite rude.
Is it that one that's really not acceptable in America?
It is the see you next Tuesday word. Oi. Okay, right then. Question 1. Which movie starred Sandra Bullock, Wesley Snipes, and Sylvester Stallone? Mal.
Demolition Man.
John.
Demolition Man. I know
Curtis.
shit movies.
Demolition Man.
Paul.
Demolition Man.
Tom.
Yeah, same. Demolition Man.
Guion.
Demolition Man.
Brett.
Demolition Man.
And Jesse.
I missed Wesley Snipes' name when I read this the first time. and then I saw someone say it in the chat, so I excluded this one as being wrong.
That is extremely honest of you, Jesse. Well done.
That's why we like it.
It is indeed Demolition Man. Terrible film, but the three of them are in it.
Amazing film.
I like that film. Yeah, exactly. Rather than all the other bullshit you've been telling us.
Okay, so this is a great question. Which actor links Batman to Jaws? Guion, let's start with you.
I'm gonna have to go Michael Caine.
Okie dokie.
That's my only
Brett.
guess.
Now I know he's cheating. It's Michael Caine.
Brett must say Michael Caine. Jesse.
I wrote Michael Gow. Or Goff,
Okie
however you
dokie.
say his name.
Mal.
I guessed at Burgess Meredith because I could see him playing some grizzled fisherman.
Cool. At least I like you thinking behind that, Mal. It may or may not be right, but I like you thinking behind it. John.
Move on.
I'm going to go for bonus points here. The correct answer is Michael Caine, in both franchises, but also in the Adam West Batman movie, he does get bit by a shark. And so I'm going to have that as my kind of bonus category answer, but the correct answer is Michael Caine. Thank you.
So you're going with the shark as the bonus answer.
No, I'm saying Michael Caine, but bonus.
saying that
'cause I think
Jaws
it's
made
more
a-
than one
made a
correct
crossover as
answer.
well.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Is that just because they called the shark Bruce?
Bruce.
Wow.
Very good, Jesse. Nice bit of knowledge. I like it. Paul.
Michael Caine.
Tom.
Yeah, I didn't get Michael Caine, but now I want to go and see the Michael Caine Jaws film. So that's like,
Okay.
yeah,
The answer is Michael Caine.
Yeah.
He is the absolute star of Jaws 4, which is an awful film. He is the star.
Wow, really?
And obviously
Michael
he
Caine?
plays,
Really?
the butler in Batman.
Just
how many
thought
bonus points you
that
got
three
down?
couldn't be worse. They came out with 4.
Considering most of the chat or most of the participants didn't even know there was a Jaws 2.
So there's a famous interview with Michael Caine where they said, "Why did you do Jaws 4? It's an awful film." And he was like, "It is, but my paycheck paid for a very nice house for my mum, so that's why I did it."
I have to go and watch that movie now.
I'd
super
like to
me.
second this.
Yeah. How many bonus points should I put down for that, Rich?
None, Curtis.
Damn it. Okay. Worth a shot.
What did Meg say? Saying Rich hasn't done many good movies in this quiz. Oh, dare
Agreeing
you.
with John.
How many bonus points does Guion lose for that?
I'm still till the end, but he's disqualified.
He shares
What
my
round
name,
is this?
my opinion.
Okay, and
What
three.
round is this?
Which of these horror movie franchises has the most franchises? Movies. Jesus Christ. Wine's hitting home.
Oh,
Is the
Stuart
second
McQuarrie.
bottle a good idea?
Mal.
Franchises. I went Halloween.
Halloween. Okay. John.
I went Halloween as well, yeah.
Curtis.
Man, I was thinking Halloween, but then when you guys talked about the crossovers, I'm gonna go Friday the 13th.
Okay. Paul.
Friday the 13th.
Tom.
I'd say definitely Halloween.
Guion.
Halloween.
Brett.
Halloween.
And Jesse.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. It is Halloween.
With how many?
Halloween has 13 movies.
Fuck.
Friday the 13th has 12. And The Nightmare on Elm Street has 9.
Wow.
Damn it.
I just
That's what I get for second guessing myself.
How the hell did
Just
they
knew
make
that this-
13 movies out of that?
Because Rob
Always
Zombie
a-
decided he liked it.
People like seeing people getting stabbed.
Fuck.
Okay, number 4. At
Why
the
hasn't
start of
Caesar gotten made a bunch of times?
I love this. At the start of Tom Cruise's Hitman movie Collateral, Jason Statham hands Tom a briefcase. Jason is playing a character from one of his own movies in the scene. Which movie is the character from? It is indeed, Megan. You're quite right.
I need to make another one.
Yeah, Mal, what is the movie?
The only film I could think of Jason Statham carrying a briefcase is The Transporter.
Okay, John,
Same, Transporter.
Curtis,
Transporter.
Paul,
The Transporter.
Tom,
Yeah, Transporter.
Guion.
Transporter.
Brett.
Oh, and this is the one I totally thought I had wrong too. Transporter.
And Jesse.
Transporter.
I thought this was a really difficult question, but you were all correct. It is the transporter.
I couldn't
just like
think of
to-
anything else that he
I'd like
was
to
in.
point out that Guion said transporter. So, I don't think that should count. He didn't put the R at the end.
If we're doing accents, then I'm correct. Guion bonus point. If we're doing accents, Guion gets bonus points for that.
There we go. I think that counts.
That does count. Well done,
Write it
everybody.
down.
But what a great little cameo. Random but great. Okay, so what was the movie that cost Dougray Scott the Eternal Wolverine role in X-Men and saved us all from, quite frankly, a shit actor doing it? Mal.
Wasn't Mission Impossible 3? I can't
Okie
remember
dokie.
which one he was the villain in.
John.
I don't know. I did hear somewhere about this recently, but I can't remember.
Guion.
Mission Impossible 2.
Brett.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Mission Impossible 2.
Jesse.
MI2.
Tom.
Yeah, same. MI2.
Paul.
I don't know. Never heard of Dougray Scott. I'll go with
Okay,
like,
and
like
have I-
Curtis.
Have I asked everybody? Curtis, did I ask you?
You did not ask me.
What are you saying, Curtis?
Based on the information I was given on this question, I'm going to say Braveheart.
John, did I ask you?
Yeah.
I've lost the wheel here. Here we go. It is Mission Impossible 2. Well done, everybody.
Wow.
Braveheart was made like
That's
6
it.
years before this.
Can I get
Oh,
half a point?
It's the only
because I knew it
Scottish
was a
thing I
Mission
could
No,
think
you
of.
don't, Mal.
My mate was also in Braveheart.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
They filmed that in Ireland too.
They can take our
Which
lives,
scene?
but
With
they'll
Ian?
never take
Tax
our
reasons.
freedom.
All of it. Some knowledge from the chat here from Dylan. Friday the 13th has been stuck in lawsuit hell for the past 15 years, so they can't do shit with
Oh
it.
wow!
Oh, really? Ah, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That would have been helpful when I was
Oh,
trying to answer the
no.
question, Dylan.
Dylan, you
Really?
can
How would
repla-
that
you-
have?
You can replace me in the next quiz. I'll just sit behind the scenes doing the comments.
You probably score more, John.
Oh,
Right.
Mm.
So, John, tell us what pitiful score you got in that one.
2.
No?
Question
Mal.
3 and 4.
I got 2.
Brett.
5.
Okay, you and Guion are showing off now. Guion.
Yeah,
Aye.
that is good.
Unbelievable.
That is
Tom.
quality.
Well,
4. Curtis.
3.
Jesse.
2.
And Paul.
2.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it's between Guion and Brett. Let's be honest.
The last round is worth 10 times the points.
We
I
understand.
can give you that and you still lose. They are so far ahead.
Aren't we having the question that they do where if you get it right quickest, you take the lead? Aren't we doing that one?
At this rate, I'm going to have to come up with a bloody tiebreaker, aren't I? Which I hadn't thought of.
So
Right.
basically, Guion and I could take a nap, and one of the two of us would still
Yeah,
win.
This
right?
is why
Alright.
Jeopardy
Alright.
raises the
Alright.
point total
So
each round.
There's
So.
no way Curtis can win, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Barring a
Guion, we did our job.
That's
That's
your
it.
bribes. It's well good enough.
Curtis
I lost. I'm out. Goodbye.
Curtis, you're going to have to hand the trophy over.
I didn't expect Brett to be so mean to me.
Wow.
Okay, right then. So last two rounds, everybody.
This quiz reminds me of, so you're going to have to indulge me for a second here. My wife's a teacher, and she has to set exams for her students. And, sometimes she's like, oh, that exam might be a bit hard. And then she corrects the first paper and it's one of the decent students and they get a really good mark. And then she's like, oh, okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, it must be a fine exam. And then all the rest get like less than 50%. And she's like, oops.
I might need to dumb it down a little bit for you next time, John. It has to be said. But, we're fine.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we're already a very niche topic on this podcast.
Yeah.
You don't need to. When we generalize out to try and get more people to watch, we don't need to go so niche again.
Okay. The last two rounds.
Films only Welsh people and Brett know.
My answers for all the rest of these are going to be F Brett.
Oh,
what was that?
was not fair.
We
can't
still love you,
remember.
Brett. We still love you. Don't worry.
I can't remember that joke because where there's somebody watching University Challenge, which is this really impossible quiz for university students on BBC, and the questions are, they make this quiz look easy. And there's a guy that he was saying his dad sat at home all the time and he was just answering orange or something every question until he finally got one right.
Curtis's eyebrows just went up when you said BBC. I noticed that.
I didn't want to double up on that joke, but yeah.
He's just
I didn't want to
thinking of
double
all
up on mine either.
He's just thinking of all the memes in the "My Wife's Going to Kill Me" sport group when we said that.
Right, these last 2 rounds, I think, probably are my 2 favorite rounds through the whole quiz. So here we go.
These are going to be horrific.
Yeah, so here we go. Number 9, alternative movie synopses.
Oh, this is just like your alternative mythic bios.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is me writing a synopsis for a film or a movie. Tell
I
me
hope
which
these are
movie it is.
brief.
They are
AKA
fairly
which
brief,
sticks
most of
some
them.
words together and thinks they mean.
And it's completely opposite of what the movie should be.
Yeah.
It's not completely opposite, but you know, it's not necessarily straightforward. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Father hunts down medical professional who took his son to give him a better life where he wouldn't be eaten.
I mean, let's guess at that.
Oh, the silence are broken, everyone. There we go.
I
Number
think I know
2.
that one.
There you go, John. Number 2. Wronged police employee fights back by targeting people driving too slowly.
Oh, easy.
Oh, Mal, if you get that wrong, I'm going to you first on that answer.
Yeah.
After you said easy out loud.
I hope everyone gets that one. If it's not, you got me worried now.
I am 100% coming to you
You're
first on that.
so easy to mess with, Mal.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. Cautionary tale of how incompetent drug smuggling can lead to violent interactions with addicted wildlife.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Also filmed in Ireland, this one.
I love this film. It's such good fun.
Explains a lot, I'm guessing. There.
Yeah.
I mean, John,
I went to the cinema with no expectations and I absolutely loved it. So.
Oh, you're giving away that this isn't from when there was no cinemas when
30
you were
years ago,
when you were a
40
kid.
years
Yeah.
ago, whatever it was. Yeah.
All right, fucking hell.
I thought Watership Down was animated.
That would be film that led to many childhood traumas and future counselling.
Seriously.
Okay, question 4. Bad weather conditions lead to people behaving very poorly when trapped in a big box store. Then finally, tragically, making the wrong decision about how to escape their predicament.
Love that movie.
I mean, I feel like I just watched it again.
It is actually a good synopsis.
Okay, and number 5. Here we go, everybody. 2 people who suffer tragic family losses then bond over their ability to pay back those responsible for the losses by using giant robots.
And this might be my favorite round ever.
Yeah, there we go.
Not all 40-year-old movies.
The rest of them aren't, in fairness. There's a couple of war films that are quite old, and the Sinbad one, but other than that. Okay, does anyone need any of those again?
All of them.
Okay. Question 1. Father hunts down medical professional who took his son to give him a better life where he wouldn't be eaten. Number 2. Wronged police employee fights back by targeting people driving too slowly. Number 3, cautionary tale of how incompetent drug smuggling can lead to violent interactions with addicted wildlife. Number 4, bad weather conditions lead to people behaving very poorly when trapped in a big box store, then finally, tragically, making the wrong decision about how to escape their predicament. And number 5, 2 people who suffer tragic family losses then bond over their ability to pay back those responsible for the loss by using giant robots.
Someone has one of the giant robots.
I was going to say, yeah, someone's, got their giant robot going by the sounds of it.
How did you know my nickname for it?
Right. Come on.
Okay, let's go. John's had enough. He's rushing me along. Here we go. So, question 1. John, what have you got?
I put down Manhunter for this one.
Okay, Curtis.
Finding Nemo.
Paul.
I have no clue what that one is.
No clue. That's fine. Tom.
Honestly, nothing.
I've broken Tom.
Welcome
Okay.
to my world.
Guion.
Finding Nemo.
Brett.
I have a big ass blank, but Finding Nemo sounds like a plausible.
But you're going with your big ass blank, are you?
I'm going with my big ass blank.
Jesse.
Finding Nemo.
Mal.
Finding Nemo.
It is Finding Nemo.
Give me a break.
There you go, Meg. There's the Disney question for you.
She is genuinely, over the moon.
Right then. I'm on screen. Number 2. Wrong police employee fights back by targeting people driving too slowly. Guion.
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Brett.
Speed.
Jesse.
I got it wrong. Mad Max.
Okie dokie. Mal.
I put Speed.
Oh, she's coming to you first, wasn't I, Mal? This is the one you were really confident
Yeah,
about.
this is what I was positive.
John.
I know.
Speed.
Curtis.
Speed.
Paul.
Speed.
I've got to have asked now. Tom, have I asked you this?
No, I'm broken.
I've completely
yeah.
lost where I am with this.
Yeah.
Okay, it is in fact Speed.
Yes.
Guion drops another point,
Got a
everybody.
point.
Guion drops another point.
Oh,
But Brett dropped one in the previous question, so
Oh, no spoilers.
Imagine if the point totals were doubled.
Okay, number 3. Cautionary tale of how incompetent drug smuggling can lead to violent interactions with addicted wildlife. Brett.
Cocaine Bear.
Guion.
Cocaine Bear.
Tom.
Cocaine Bear.
Paul.
The Mule.
Curtis.
Cocaine Bear.
John.
Cocaine Bear.
Mal.
Cocaine Bear.
And Jesse.
Cocaine Bear.
Indeed, it is Cocaine Bear. If any of the 21 people who are watching us haven't seen it, watch it. It is a glorious film.
There's that many people watching, huh? 21.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is like, this is highbrow stuff.
Come on, John, chime in.
Okay, number 4. Bad weather conditions lead to people behaving very poorly when trapped in a big box store. Then finally, tragically, I should put a comma in there, making the wrong decision about how to escape their predicament. Brett.
I said career opportunities.
Guion.
The Mist.
Sorry, go on say again.
The Mist.
The Mist. Jesse.
The Mist.
Tom.
Yeah, I got the mist.
Paul.
No clue on that one.
Curtis.
The Mist.
John.
Snow Day.
Mal.
I put The Mist. I love that film.
John, correct. Oh, no, it's not. No. It is The Mist. Well done, everybody. One of the most depressing endings to a film ever done.
Oh.
But a great film, nevertheless.
Seriously.
I'm gonna put that on after this.
My good lady wife and I went to watch it in cinema and it finished and we were like, oh my God, that was bad. As in the ending. The film itself was great, but
Pass it on. There's a film if you want to walk out of the cinema being like, I'm meant to feel uplifted and I feel like I pay it forward. Sorry. Pass it Pay it forward.
Okay.
That's a miserable film.
Number 5. 2 people who suffer tragic family losses then bond over their ability to pay back those responsible for loss by using giant robots. Guion.
Pacific Rim.
Brett.
Iron Giant.
Tom.
Specific Rim.
Specific Rim, was that, Tom?
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Specific, yeah.
Pacific Rim.
Paul.
Pacific Rim.
Mal.
Careful how you type it. Pacific Rim.
John.
I don't care.
Is that god awful movie about
And
the
Curtis.
ocean and
Pacific Rim.
It is indeed Pacific Rim. We might have a change in the leadership here, everybody. Okay, and the final round.
This is
final
Megan
question in the
commenting
penultimate
on
round.
the.
Oh, that is the
live
last
stream.
one.
It's so awful
This
that
whole
it's amazing.
episode.
I'm glad you feel that.
I was going to say, I hope that's the film rather than the quiz, Meg. Otherwise, I'll be popping into Ruthin on the way back up to North Wales next time. Going,
Please do. I'd love to see you.
yeah.
Come on, Rich. We started early so we wouldn't clash with our friends Hedgehog
I'm going
Action
to.
and
We're
those
almost
guys.
there. We're almost there. We've got 1 round left. Right, John, how many?
2.
Mal.
5.
Jesus,
Wow.
Mal, well done.
I know. Yeah.
Sorry, I sounded too surprised then, but well done, Mal.
I'm as
Brett.
surprised as you.
2.
2. Uh-oh. Guion.
Yeah.
4.
Ooh.
That was a
Tom.
bad round.
3 for me. 3.
3. Curtis.
5.
Wow.
Well done, Curtis. Jesse.
4.
And Paul.
2.
Okay, everyone bear with the silence for a second while I just tot up the scores up to this point.
I just do Brett and Guion.
No.
Wow.
You
Wow.
want to see if anyone else has got a chance to win in the last round, Mal. Bear with me.
It might be
I'm
making
gonna-
a comeback here.
Meg's really trying to get Guion disqualified. I'm
Chris,
here for it. Yeah.
I appreciate your input, dude, but I don't care.
Yeah, it was just a local supermarket, but
I don't.
the master or the whatever you are is always right. So
It's
Well, I'm
big
sorry.
over-
The very
it's
ending
what-
of Career Opportunities was very disappointing.
I mean, I don't know. The part with the riding the mechanical thing was pretty nice. So, somebody
Okay, here
get
we go
more
then, everybody. Here we
quarters,
go.
please.
So there's 1 round with Curtis, 5 questions left. So here we go. So in last place, we have. Does anybody want to take a guess who's last?
John.
John.
It is the embarrassment that is John with 15 points.
Wow.
It is then Paul, 16 and a half.
Holy moly.
We then have Mal with 20 and a half. Jesus Christ, guys. Seriously, let the Europe Legion podcast down. We then have a tie with Jesse and Tom on 27. Curtis is rising Phoenix-like to 30 points. But let's be honest, it's down to the top 2 for this last round. So we have Brett on 37 and we have Guion on 39.
But since
So-
this one is quadrupled points, we're good.
It's not. There's no quadruple point.
So for this last round, only wrong answers in the comments, please. Try and put credible wrong answers so that it really messes with people's heads.
Uh-oh.
So it's round 2 or part 2 of the drawings by me. So here we go. So no theme. It could be any movie at all. There's 2 points between the top places. John
Point totals quadrupled.
may catch Paul, depending on how this goes. Everybody else is playing for nothing, really. But there we go. Okay, so
I thought
Number
you
1.
told me to get to be last so that we'd be nice to all the guests.
No, you're just stupid,
Well,
John.
we have to let our guests know, Rich. We can't-
There he goes.
Got rid of him, right?
It's a free-for-all.
Who's right now?
Okay,
Okay.
so here we go. Last round. Question 1. Which movie is this?
What?
That's a good one.
Is it upside down?
Nope.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Okay.
Okay, then. Number 2.
Ooh.
What's the category, Rich?
Anything.
Is
There's
there
no
anything? Is there
category.
just
It's
random?
anything.
terrible
Any
drawing.
random movie, yeah.
Okay.
Emphasis on dumb.
I was doing a couple of these in the office on yesterday, and I'd like headphones in, listening to something while I was doing it on my lunch break, and I turned around and people stood behind me laughing at how bad the drawings were. So there we go.
I like Kirby's answer.
Number 3. That's a great film, but number 3.
Oh,
It's just the expressions; they're the best.
Number 4.
I know that one weirdly.
I think I'm going to get one this round, guys. I think
Listen,
I'm going to get one.
My line manager was almost sick. She was laughing so hard when I was drawing this one.
I think it's spot on. That's the best one.
While
you've
she
done.
was filling out your P45.
Yeah.
I just love the second mouth with the sideways teeth in the middle of the chest. Same amount of teeth as the mouth has.
We've had this discussion before. That is a 6-pack. It is clearly a 6-pack.
I wouldn't know
know
what a
what's wrong with
six-pack
people.
looks like.
I thought this was Ninja Turtles.
So good.
Okay, and last, but by no means least.
Oh, thank fuck.
Clip that. Clip that.
Oh, I got that one.
I'm your captain now.
What the?
John, I think you need a stiff drink after this, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
7 years in Tibet is wrong, Keith. I apologise about that, but that's not in there. Okay, does anyone need any of those again, or all of them again?
No.
Do them all again,
There's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4, which I may get printed out for Legion's Con. And number 5.
You might have some copyright infringement on that one.
Well, if I sell it, yes. But if we're giving them away, then
Rosetta Girl's after him.
I want to see that court case. Please. We'll find a rich person to fight that for you.
Right then. Okay, everybody. Here we go then. This is the... Thank you
You're
so
watching,
much
right?
for the,
Might need
for
your
the
help.
now 17 people watching us. We've lost 4 listeners, viewers already. So there we go.
Fair play to them for lasting as long as they
Yeah.
One of them was me. I shut down my screen so I don't see comments anymore.
So here we go. So question 1. John, which movie is this?
Con Air.
Okie dokie. Curtis, which movie is this?
I guessed Airplane.
Paul, which movie?
Con Air.
Tom,
No, I didn't get this one.
Guion,
So Die Hard 2.
Brett,
Con Air.
Jesse,
gutted if it is Con Air.
Con Air.
Mal.
I just went Lilo and Stitch.
Which one's which?
I
I mean, Stitch is a bit of a naughty guy, but I'm not sure he's going to blow up a plane. But there we go. It is. Drum roll, please, John.
Die Hard 2.
Hold on. Well.
It is, and this might be the clincher for the whole quiz. Die Hard 2.
I see it now. Once Guion said it, I went, fuck.
Die Hard 2 has a dog with a cupcake.
Yes, it does.
don't
And
remember
he
that from
blows
Die
out the
Hard 2.
candle, and the candle lights the jet fuel that's coming
Huh.
down out of the airplane and blows the whole thing sky
Interesting.
high.
I don't remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Wow.
number 2. Right, Gwion.
Robin Hood, the Disney one.
Brett.
I said the animated Robin Hood.
Jesse.
Disney's Robin Hood.
Mal.
I'll just put Robin Hood because, yeah. I don't know which one. I'll be honest.
Wow, he's given up. Okay, John.
William Tell.
For fuck's sake. Curtis.
Disney animated Robin Hood.
Paul.
Robin Hood by Disney.
Tom.
Yep, same.
It is Disney's Robin Hood.
Jesus Christ.
I think
That's
it's
clearly
cool.
a fox dressed as
The
a stork.
bird
What is
feet.
wrong with
Well,
you?
and that's the thing. I was
Right.
thinking of which one had a
Which
stork.
fox has a beak?
Robin
puts
Hood
on a
pretends
fake
to be a
one
stork.
to blend in.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
It was just,
in
it was
years.
his disguise.
Mhm.
Meg,
haven't
there's
watched
the
that
second
one.
Disney question for you. There
She
we
is
go.
counting. She's counting.
Yeah. Right, number 3. Okay, Brett, what have we got?
3 men in a box.
3 men in a box. Okay,
They're not in the box.
we are
And a box. And
7.
7. Tom.
Oh,
Yeah, but 7.
Paul.
fuck.
Magic Mike.
Curtis.
It's commonly referred to as 7, but the name of the movie is actually spelled S-E and then the letter 7 or the number 7
Letter.
and then an E-N. So, but we'll go with 7.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah.
John.
7.
Mal.
I'm blank because that is not
And
what I thought.
Jesse.
It was.
7 N.
It is 7. You clearly have Brad Pitt at the bottom, Morgan Freeman top right, and Kevin Spacey top left.
Oh,
The
totally
Morgan
see it
Freeman
now.
And Gwyneth
freckles
Paltrow's head.
are spot on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's been in twice, both times he's had the freckles.
I think
I've
think
literally
if
like
it
put
was
them in.
I
larger,
can't
I'd
see the
spot that.
freckles.
Yeah,
It's too small.
I missed them on the last one.
Curtis
and,
did.
I missed
Just
That's
saying.
what she said.
Mhm.
that's 7.
Well, Curtis has his computer screen blown up big enough for old people eyes.
Okay, number 4. Right. If anyone doesn't get this, bear in mind we're all Mythic Legions collectors. There will be an argument here. Mal.
It's Beastmaster.
John.
Pass.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Curtis.
This is definitely Beastmaster, and it's probably the best drawing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Thank you,
This
Curtis.
one's good.
Paul.
This is the best one.
The Beastmaster.
Tom.
Yeah, same. Beastmaster.
Gwion.
Beastmaster.
Brett.
Beastmaster.
Jesse.
Beastmaster.
John, if you weren't running this, I would tell you to F right off. But you are, so there we go. It is Beastmaster. Well done, everybody, apart from John.
The lizard off of his belt is great.
I've never seen that.
I
film,
can
so-
name all the characters too.
Oh,
I just
go on
know
then,
the
Jesse.
actor
Or
that
ferret.
plays it.
Go, Jesse.
It's Kodo, Podo, Ru, Dar, and
Very impressive.
That was
Good job.
thank you.
Wow.
Extra point for Jesse.
No, no extra points.
It's not
thought
gonna
it was
take
Crocodile
long. He's so
Dundee.
far behind.
Oh, Megan, that's glorious.
Crocodile then. It could have been.
That's not a knife.
Uh,
That's a ferret.
Oh,
got
at
two
the
ferrets.
crossover.
okay, and the final one, which for my shame is one of my favourite films as well. Gwion.
I went for Escape from New York. That's
Okay.
Oh.
Brett.
Pirates of Penzance.
That's it. I love that one. Jesse.
I gotta go with Waterworld.
Okay, Mal.
I went with Waterworld.
John.
Waterworld.
Curtis.
Captain Phillips.
Paul.
Which is what I thought it was initially.
The Getaway.
Tom, did I ask you? I've lost track of where I am with everything now.
Waterworld.
It is Waterworld.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Actually, okay, isn't it? It gets a bad rap.
I like Waterworld. I really like Waterworld. Yeah. Right then, there we go. So that is the end of the questions. 50 heart-searching, painful, testing your grey matter questions. My two co-hosts embarrassed me. I would like to apologise now for any Eurolegions listeners, regular Eurolegion listeners who joined into this. They're not as stupid as they came across in this particular episode, but yeah, there we go. John, you score.
2 for that one.
Fuck's sakes. Mal.
3.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Brett.
2.
Oh, I think we have a winner sorted then. Paul.
2.
Okay, Jesse.
4.
Curtis.
3. And I'd just like to say that if I ever am given 6 months to live, I want to play this game again because it took fucking forever.
Says a guy who's on the Off-World podcast 4-hour episodes.
And I thought it would just blew right by.
Back to back.
Aren't you doing 24 hours next weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Tom.
4.
4. Okay, here we go. So, John, we did a massive drum roll, if you would.
There you go.
That's a bit shit, but okay. Hang on, I can't count. Bear with me a second.
Take 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're going to need 3.
Third time's a charm.
Okay, one more, John. One more. There we go. This is a production value we have in your allegiance, everybody. Thank you. So, here we go. Thank you all very much for taking part. We really do genuinely appreciate it. And for all the people that are watching,
Off the screen.
thank you, guys. So, here we go.
Again, I can tell you that.
So, in last place, and I'm embarrassed to call him a co-host, is John with 17 points.
There we go.
In second to last place, and seventh, let's say seventh, not second to last. Let's be positive. Seventh place is Paul with 18.5.
So you're
Well done,
nice
Paul.
to
You beat
Paul,
John.
and you're
You
like
beat John.
horrible to me.
In
I'll
sixth
clap
place, another embarrassing co-host is Mal with 3.5 points. Tied for fourth, this is where it
Don't
gets
clap.
nice, is Jesse and Tom with 31 points. Well done, gents. In third, so he's not the winner anymore, but he is in the top 3, is Curtis with 33 points.
He got to the top row.
And here we go, John, huge drum roll.
Hold
Epic
on.
noises, the whole
Hold on.
works. Come on. You got Mal shouting, I am whatever.
Yeah. I
There we
do.
go. Thank you. So in second place, here we go, everybody.
I am pure.
39 points is Brett. Well done, Brett. And then the winner, and as a fellow North Walian, I'm very happy to say this, is Guion with 43 points. Congratulations, Guion.
I feel like there's a bit of a fix here, but
You led from start to finish, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Wire to wire.
Now, just remember what you said at the start of the show, that if you, and you're always right, that if Guion won, you were going to have to confess this was all rigged.
No. I said it wasn't rigged, just to clarify that. But Guion, send me that 10 quid in the post.
I will do it. It's coming your way, don't worry.
Thank you very much. No, seriously though, thank you everybody for taking part. I hope you enjoyed that. John didn't, I know, but I hope the rest of you enjoyed it because I had a great time with that.
Well, look, sometimes we have to indulge you, you know.
as long as you've enjoyed it, Rich. That's
And if any of the listeners have an idea for a different quiz topic for the next time, let me know.
Please
I
do.
will pull it together.
Yeah, mythic and legions, maybe.
We did that last time.
Well, it is a Legions podcast. You would think there would be something of that in there. Yeah, you know.
Even a round, you know, give me a few points.
Mhm.
No.
Hey,
Next
Waterworld, we're setting sail this Legions Con.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, tune into the new podcast, the Euro bullshit movies that nobody cares about. So,
I'm looking forward to the Legion's Con,
lost.
Jesse, to the lizard pirate crew, which you better have, who are facing off against the squid beasts from down below. So yeah,
what's going on in your
that
down below.
sounds like a movie I don't look up online.
Sounds like a hentai. Yeah.
I think, yeah. Jeremy got it
Yeah,
right.
Curtis, who doesn't read, knows that word.
Do not Google the squid beast from down below, folks.
Is that a blue waffle situation?
Thank you,
Curtis?
Alex, who said this is awesome. I had a blast. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Said
There
one
we go.
guy.
It is Mexican soap operas. We're probably not quite as excited as a Mexican soap opera.
I think we leave it on this.
There you go.
This is what we're
But no, thank you very
Thank-
much indeed,
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
I hope
Thank
you
you,
enjoyed
everybody.
that. That was
Thank
good.
everybody.
And
It
thanks,
was,
Rich,
you
for
know what? It was
doing
great
the
to
quiz.
hang out with you and
Yeah.
Absolutely.
have a good time.
Cheers to our host with the
Yeah,
most.
yes.
Guys.
Yeah,
Thank you for putting this
exactly.
together.
Thank
It
you,
was a
Rich.
pleasure.
You're awesome.
I just want to short with all the times that John got angry throughout this episode.
That's like an hour and a half, Curtis. That's not
If,
short.
if anyone can be our sending me the timestamps, I will put it together for you.
Dylan, there you
No
go.
problem.
You got a job to do.
Mhm.
There you go. Yeah. Put up those views. Right. Thank you. Check us out next week,
everybody.
where it'll be myself and Mal and some new co-hosts. But, we,
Guion, that's what he was playing for.
There we go. I won the prize.
yeah, recruitment. Yeah. If you could send your microphone to Guion there, Rich. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be there by next recording
Just
day.
to clarify, I am here next week. Everybody.
Oh, you
Don't let
are?
John
Okay.
say that. It's the week after I'm not, but I am here next week. No matter what you
Okay.
may want.
So there you go. If anyone has any ideas what to do on the Legions show next week, just let us know.
Also, go buy some Richard Jones art for folks. You can get it on a bedspread, hanging on your
Yeah.
wall, whatever you want.
Absolutely.
T-shirt.
Yeah, shower
Here,
curtain,
There we
Underoos
go.
are coming this year.
hats, whatever you
There
need.
Paul with his.
Yeah,
got
let's
Show
begin
us them
Paul.
again
Paul,
there,
show us
Paul.
again.
Pretty much, Tim.
Wow.
Those are
Look
some
at that.
amazing fire effects, dude.
Really
That
nice.
is so cool.
And it's just hot glue.
We got him on the back,
It's amazing.
It's really good.
and then he's got some.
So at what
That's a
point
hang
do you
on, don't
at
show
what
that.
point do you put the paint in? After they've dried, or do
After,
you put it in
yep.
when after? Wow.
Really nice.
Painted
Very
on
cool.
after. It's translucent.
So there you go. Paul's your man when the dragon hits the shores, and you need to do some more burnt stuff if the horseman isn't giving you enough. How many dragons have we got in the house here? Mal, you've got one on the way. Paul, you dragon in?
Didn't order one yet, but probably at the
But
end.
you will,
Mhm.
like me.
Local
Same.
pickup.
Yeah, that's handy. Jesse,
Hopefully.
hopefully. Tom,
No, not me. I haven't got space. Honestly, I really
you're
just
like
don't.
Rich.
I can't do
so
it.
me, Tom. Yeah, I just don't have the space for it.
No.
Curtis, 3, 4, 2. 2 is a good
So
number.
far.
Wow. Brett,
I'm renting a trailer and doing local pickup.
wow. Awesome.
For your 12?
Tax season was good to me.
Okay.
Well, if tax season was good, it meant you earned some money before that, so that's pretty good.
I got $10
interest-free
back this
loan.
year, so
I gave Uncle
And-
Sam an interest-free loan for a year, and he finally repaid it.
Nice. Yeah, well, it mightn't be repaying much. We'll be repaying you all of our money now that we're apparently going to give you. So,
I know, right?
And Guion, you're saving up for Legion's Con, so it might be a choice
Yeah.
between the two. And
Yeah, it's a
I'd much
choice
rather
between the
give you and Mega Hug. So
Yeah. So, no, it'd be nice to see you all the Legions con. So, yeah,
Awesome.
I'm definitely split. So, we'll see.
I
All
foresee
right.
there being quite a few on the market at or around cost
in
Hopefully.
in a couple
USA
years.
maybe, but I don't. think
You know,
anyone's-
you can always ship them one piece at a time to you, John.
I'm not worried about it. My wife likes dragons, so I'm pretty sure I'll get her to stump the cash up for once.
I have no space, and I spent £500 on tropical fish tank earlier, so that's my money gone.
That's what the
Sounds like a
dragon-
perfect dragon home.
And both my kids' birthdays are in April, so I'm already. And one of them needs a new bike, so.
you need to spend some money to watch some good movies, Rich.
Yeah. Maybe the next movies quiz has to be movies that you can find actually on streaming services and not on
All
the
of
dark
those
web.
you can, just because
Rich, those were challenging questions. So call me a sucker, whatever. But that was a good challenge.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you.
It was a good quiz.
If we were a movies
Not saying all the
podcast-
movies were good, but those were good questions.
Mm-hmm. But everyone knew there were going to be movies in the advance. It wasn't like,
I had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, if I'd started doing...
I thought it was all
saying
pictures.
which movie series involves Woody and Buzz, it's a bit easy at that point.
I thought the whole thing was going to be pictures.
Did
I
you
was
not
totally
watch the
misled.
last time they did this?
I was on the last time
Yeah,
we did this.
Curtis
It
doesn't
wasn't
watch our
all
live
pictures.
streams. He's always on them.
Because
It
it's just
wasn't all
like
pictures
losing.
then.
There was a
Woody
lot
and
more
Buzz. Are we
pictures
talking
last
about
time.
porno again?
You are all right, Curtis. There were a lot
I
more
feel like
pictures
there was
last
less
time.
questions last time.
I will do more pictures for the next one. There we go.
Yeah.
And it's on astrophysics. So look forward to it, everybody.
I am
Finally,
the
that
number one
one flag.
appreciator of Richard Jones' art. So that's
You
that's
are.
my,
And I
that's my
love you for
forte.
it, Curtis.
And
The one.
There is a
I'm
big
back to do-
hug
I'm-
coming your way, sir. at
I'm
Legion's
back
Hall.
to doing the scoring next time, as you can see, Rich. The reason why I was insisting on doing the scoring, and you just totally were like, no, you have to play the quiz. You have to play the quiz. Well, we'll revise that again, huh?
So, John, just to be clear, when I did the totting up at the end, I did the position for everybody else and last for you. So there's no eighth in there. There's just last.
If you can hold your phone not shaking after that bottle of wine, you can post a picture of that.
Well, in fairness, John, you didn't answer half the questions, so you could have been doing the count. So
that's true. Yeah. That's absolutely true. Brutal. Okay. On that note, they're all against me. I'm down in the bottom corner now. I'm pretty much done. I'm going to open something and eat something. I'll try and get my wife to cheer me up. All right.
On that note.
Well, there we go then. So this plays out with the Barry White. My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.